A service of KIBMradio.com, the Internet's home for an all old-time radio.
The Jell-O program, starring Jack Benny, with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, Kenny Baker, and yours truly, Don Wilson. The orchestra opens the program with Rainbow Round the Moon. This is the time of the year when it's fun to get the fireplace going, set up a card table, and have Sunday night supper by the fire. And here's a simple, attractive menu. Toasted sandwiches with hot coffee and a delicious Jell-O salad. You can make your salad ahead of time and serve it when you're ready. And there are dozens to choose from. Shimmering lemon Jell-O, generously filled with diced chicken. Refreshing orange Jell-O, combined with crisp carrots and celery. A tempting green mold of lime Jell-O with sliced canned pineapple inside. Whatever Jell-O salad you choose will be a hit with the family, for Jell-O combines perfectly with fruits or vegetables, chicken or seafood, and gives you grand-looking, grand-tasting salads. Just be sure to get genuine Jell-O when you buy, for Jell-O brings you that wonderful, extra-rich fruit flavor that can't be topped for salads or desserts. So look for the big red letters on the box. They spell Jell-O. That was Rainbow Round the Moon, played by Phil Harris and his orchestra. Now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we take you to Jack Benny's new home in Beverly Hills, where he's throwing a Halloween party for his whole gang. Take it away, Beverly!
I'm no millionaire, but you get. Oh, the pocket's full of green bottle ladies, bottle ladies. I'm no millionaire.
Rochester, will you hurry up with those sandwiches? They'll all be here in a minute.
Yes, sir. I'm no millionaire. And I'm
Now
not.
stop that crooning, will you? You're no Bing Crosby, you know.
That's right. He's fairer than I am.
Yes, slightly. And look, Rochester, look how thick you're cutting those sandwiches. I'm no millionaire either. Now slice that roast beef a little thinner.
I'm using a razor now.
Well, sharpen it. Goodness, you think I was expecting a crowd of starving Armenians?
Well, I don't think you got enough to eat here, boy.
Rochester, there's plenty of food for everybody. Nobody's going to go hungry at my party tonight.
Just the same, I could make a lot of money bootlegging hot dogs.
Oh, you could. Now, Rochester, you know perfectly well that I always have to give me that.
This is the only house in the neighborhood where the mice are picking in the pantry.
Now, that's just a lie. From this morning using my rowing machine.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hello, Mary.
Hello, Jack. Happy Halloween.
Gee, I'm glad you got here early. You can help me get things ready.
Okay, but you better be careful, Jack. All the kids in the neighborhood are out tonight, and they're raising the dickens.
Well, naturally, Mary. After all, it's Halloween, you know.
Yes, but you ought to see what they just did in front of your house. They tore your big sign down.
What sign?
You know, the one that says, Jack Benny's residence, admission 25 cents.
Oh, darn those kids in this neighborhood. I'm going right out there and give them a good spanking. Did you see who they were?
Yes, there was Ronnie Coleman, Wally Deary, Bobby Taylor, and the Barrymore brothers.
Oh, the Beverly Hills mob, eh? What a bunch of rowdies.
Remember last year when they put ink in your swimming pool?
Yeah, and all the time I thought the water was too cold. You remember? Every time I took a swim, I turned blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, those kids better not go in the backyard this year. I set a bear trap for them.
A bear trap?
Yeah, that'll fix them. Say, Mary, open that jar of stuffed olives, will you, and put one on each plate so it'll look nice, huh?
Just one on each plate?
Yeah.
What are they stuck with, platinum?
Oh, Rochester.
What do you want, boy?
I thought you were going to bring your brother over to help out tonight. Where is he?
He's September. September.
September? See, that's an unusual name. How did he get that?
Well, you see, boss, I was born in Rochester, and he was born in September.
Oh, I get it.
Of course, that's only his middle name.
Oh, his middle name, huh?
Yeah, he was born in the middle of September.
Oh, right. Now, never mind that. Get him out here. I want to talk to him.
Oh, September, come in. You called me, brother? Yeah, the boss want to talk to you.
Now, September, I suppose you've had experience working at private parties, haven't you?
Well, he's had experience, all right. That boy's been around.
Rochester, I'm talking to Sexy. Now, listen. This is a rather delicate question, but I suppose you're honest. I mean, you can be trusted.
Well, I don't like to commit myself.
What?
Oh, he can be trusted all right. He used to work in a bank.
Oh, in a bank, eh? Well, that's good enough for me. I'll give him $3 for helping me out tonight.
Only $3?
Well, I'll bet that's more than he got at the bank.
Why, man, there was more than that stuck to his broom ever did.
Well, that's all I'm going to pay. Now, get busy, both of you. How you coming along, Mary?
Fine, Jack.
And stop eating those olives. You'll spoil your dinner.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh. Well, then think of me. Some of my gang don't get an olive on their plate tonight. They'll go around saying I'm cheap. And another thing, Mary, don't put so much lettuce in that salad. What is this, a rabbit's convention?
Oh, for heaven's sake, Jack. An extra head of lettuce isn't going to break you.
That's not the point. I like to see things dainty.
If they're any daintier, we'll have to use tweezers.
Now, you just wait. If you want to know something, Mary, we're going to have a squab for dinner.
One squawk for the whole gang?
Yeah.
What are you going to do, wave it at us?
Well, there'll be other things, won't there? Vegetables and fruit and dressing and...
What are you going to have for dessert?
popsicles. And they're delicious, too. Answer the door, Rochester.
You answered, September.
Well, you closer than I am.
No, I think you're closer.
No, you is.
Well, we've got to open that door. Is there a surveyor in the house? Now, one of you answer.
Never mind, I'm in now.
Oh, hello, Kenny.
Hello, Jack.
Whee! Oh.
How am I doing?
Say, you're the regular Halloween kid, aren't you? I suppose you've been out raising the dickens tonight, huh?
Have I? And you know, when I left my house tonight, I stuck a pin in our front doorbell so it keep on ringing all the time. Oh, boy, you should have heard it.
A pin in your own doorbell. I bet your mother and father were mad, huh?
Nah, they're away for the weekend.
Penny, that's the silliest thing I've ever heard of. You're the only guy in the world that would ring a doorbell to annoy someone in an empty house.
Well, that's nothing. When I go home tonight and open the door, a pail of water's going to fall on me.
It is?
Yeah. Oh, boy, I can hardly wait.
I can imagine the surprise. Kenny, put down that olive. You'll spoil your dinner.
Oh, one little olive isn't going to hurt him. Don't be so stingy.
Not that, but everybody will want one. And besides, they look nice on the table.
Say, Jack, I'd like to clean up a little bit before dinner. Can I go upstairs and wash my hands?
Yeah, but it'll cost you a nickel to get in the bathroom.
Now, Mary, you know better than that. So don't pass any of those smart remarks. Say, Kenny, when the gang comes here later, we want to have a regular party. You know, a lot of entertainment and fun. Will you sing a song for us?
Sure I will. And say, Jack, I got a tip, too. You want to hear it?
Well, wait till the gang gets here.
No, I want to do it now. I want to see if you like it.
All right, go ahead. Say, Mary, peel those hard-boiled eggs, will you?
They're old enough to peel themselves.
Do as I say. Go ahead and sing, Kenny.
Hey, boss.
What is it, Rochester?
You know that bear trap you set out in the backyard for those kids?
Yeah?
Well, we just caught a bear in it.
A bear? Well, if there's an Italian on the other end of that chain, I worked with him in Vaudeville. Let's go out and see. Sing, Kenny.
The night is filled with music. The glass is filled with dew. And I be filled with every dance with the same fortunate man. You have danced with him since the music began. Won't you change partners and dance with me? Must you dance quite so close, with your lips touching his face? Can't you see I'm longing to be in his place? Won't you change partners and dance with me? Ask him to fit this one out, and while you're alone, I'll tell the waiter to tell him he's wanted on the telephone. You've been lost in his arms ever since heaven knows when. Won't you change partners, and then you may never want to change partners again.
Say, Kenny, that song was simply wonderful. It was swell.
Oh, did you really like it, Jack?
I sure did. But say, I wonder where all that applause came from.
There's a seal in the goldfish bowl.
Oh. The trained bear in the backyard and a seal in the goldfish bowl. This place looks like the NVA club. Hey, Rochester.
Yes, sir?
Where's that bowl of punch I made? I want it out here on the table so the guests can have a drink before dinner.
I'm afraid that punch is kind of weak, boss.
Weak?
Yes, sir. If you ask me, it's to stand a gin transfusion.
Now, Rochester, nobody asked for your opinion. And incidentally, I thought I heard some dice rattling in the kitchen before. You can cut that out, too.
Dice? I wasn't fooling with no dice.
Well, I thought I heard it. Now get back to work.
Yes, sir.
By the way, how's your brother doing in the kitchen?
Fine, he just won the gas stove from the cook.
Oh, he did, eh? Hey, September.
Is someone paging me?
Yes, I am. I don't want any crap shooting going on in this house. You're here to work, and that's all. Remember that. There's the door, Rochester.
There's the door, September. You've got new shoes. Break them in.
I'll get one of you guys to answer that door if I have to tie a pork chop on it. Rochester, answer the door.
Doors, doors, doors. I'd like a job that wasn't a tent sometime.
You will if you're not careful.
Hey, Jack, I'm getting hungry. What are we going to eat?
Kenny, you'll eat when everybody gets here and put down that goldfish.
Well, I'm only petting it.
Tell him what you did with the other one.
Kenny, if you eat another goldfish, you'll get yours.
Well, look who's here. Hello, Mr. Hare.
Hi, Rochester. Well, Phil, I thought you'd never get here.
Come on in, Barbara.
Barbara?
Oh, Jack, I hope you don't mind. I brought a girlfriend of mine along.
Hey, I should say I don't. Hey, she's beautiful.
Wow!
Kenny. Come right in, Miss...
This is Miss Whitney.
Oh, how do you do, Miss Whitney? Welcome to our happy little gathering.
Thank you, Mr. Benny. I'm so glad Phil invited me. I do hope it's not an imposition.
Oh, no. The more the merrier. It's always open house at the Chateau Benny. By the way, Miss Whitney, this is Kenny Baker.
Hello, Kenny.
Boy, I could go for you.
Hey. Don't mind Kenny. He's such an impulsive kid. And now, Miss Whitney, I'd like you to meet Mary Livingston.
Hello, Mary. It's so nice meeting you, my dear. Oh, Raleigh. Well, it's just too ultra, ain't it?
Mary.
Well, those sweet dames burn me out.
You little minx. Say, and Phil, old man, I'm so glad you were able to make it tonight. You know, we're going to have a squab for dinner.
I knew it wouldn't be two.
Well, I didn't know you were going to bring a guest. At that, we may have a little trouble carving it so that everybody gets a piece.
Why don't you send it to the Mayo brothers?
Oh, don't be so cute. You want to hear, you know, the way you hear this gang talk. I'm so nervous. He's so beautiful, you know. No, really. You know, to hear this gang talk, Miss Whitney, you'd think I was a regular old miser, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would.
Well, fellas, as soon as the rest of the gang get here, we'll put on the old feed bag.
Mr. Benny,
What is it, Rochester?
a man just brought in a case of champagne. Did you order it?
A case of champagne? Certainly not.
I told him you wouldn't buy champagne if Sally Lamb was behind every bubble.
Well, anyway, I don't want it. Send it back.
Yes, sir.
He didn't get so many laughs, I'd fire him. Good heavens, what's that? Oh, hello, Don. What's the big rush?
Oh, boy, I got here just in time. Hi, fellas.
John, you're all out of breath. What happened?
Well, I've been out celebrating Halloween, and you know that big white house up on the hill?
Yeah?
Well, I had a bar soap with me, so I sneaked up to the window and I wrote on it, Jell-O has 6 delicious flavors, strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, and lime.
Why, Don, you little scallywag. Did you get caught?
Yeah, a man came out and kicked me right between lemon and lime.
Well, brush yourself off, Don, and join the party. Oh, by the way, I want you to meet a friend of Phil's. This is Miss Whitney, Don Wilson.
How do you do, Mr. Wilson?
Well, I'm very glad to know you, Miss Whitney. Are you familiar with Jell-O?
Don, please, you just met the young lady.
That's all right. I have a weakness for Jell-O myself.
Oh, is that your only weakness, Miss Whitney? If I'm not too subtle.
You're about as subtle as a circus poster.
Mary, I'm talking to Miss Whitney. But you know, Miss Whitney, I've had a feeling all evening that I've seen you somewhere before. Are you by any chance in the movies?
No, I'm not.
Well, I am. In fact, I'm a star at Paramount. And then, of course, there's my radio work, too.
Tell her how much money you make and get it over with.
Mary! You know, Miss Whitney, there are times when Miss Livingston just drives me frantic. But I suppose, well, most women are like that. Don't you think so, Miss Whitney? I mean...
Yes, but why don't you stand still?
Oh, that's just a habit of mine. Pretty girls always make me nervous.
If I was her, I'd yawn right in your face.
Mary, please. We have company.
I'll say you have. What are we going to eat?
Yeah, gee, I'm starving.
Pretty soon, boys, pretty soon. Hey, Rochester, how about dinner?
We'll be ready in a few minutes.
Okay, come on, folks. No use waiting any longer. Let's start in with these hors d'oeuvres first. One at a time, for heaven's sake. What's the matter with you guys?
Oh, I want 2 of those sardines.
Kenny, you just take the one with your name in front of it. Now, don't be a pig.
Gosh, this is worse than Russia.
Now, Miss Whitney, don't be bashful. Take anything you want. Just help yourself.
I tried to, but you hit my hand with a fork.
Oh! Was that you? I got all mixed up in this crowd. I'm so sorry.
Hey, Phil, hand me that deviled egg.
Oh, no, I saw it first.
Oh, I want a piece, too.
No, everybody let go of that egg. Now, let's go.
This is the first meal I ever saw with a referee.
Well, you need one here. Now, everybody sit down at the table and stop acting like a pack of cannibals. Miss Whitney, you sit right here at my left.
Thank you.
And Phil, you sit way down at the other end of the table.
I could sit in Pomona and I wouldn't have to worry about you.
That's so. All right, Rochester, we're ready. There's the door, Rochester.
There's the door, September. I wonder who that can be. Only I was thinking of the same thing.
Well, stop guessing and see who it is. You have no idea, Miss Whitney, what I go through with these 2 boys. The servant problem is simply awful.
I know. I'm a chambermaid myself.
Oh, at the Biltmore, I thought I recognized you. I've seen you around there lots of times.
Don't be a sap, Jack. She doesn't work there. She's only kidding you.
As if I didn't know. Say, she's not the type at all.
Just the same, I'll bet you can whip up a room in a hurry.
Now, don't be catty. Hey, look who's here.
Hiya, fellas. Happy Halloween!
Hey, so you finally got here, Andy. What happened to your Ma and Pa? I thought you were bringing them along.
Well, you know, it's Halloween, Buck, and they're going out to a costume party.
A costume party, eh?
Yeah, Ma's going as Marie Antoinette, and Pa's taking an axe.
Well, that ought to be a lot of fun. It's too bad you had to miss it, Andy.
It sure was, Buck. I was all set to go as a geranium.
That's a geranium?
Yeah, but I look lousy in a flower pot.
Well, you'll have a lot more fun right here. Say, Andy, I want you to meet a guest of mine, Miss Whitney.
Hello, Andy.
Hiya, Babs. What are you doing here?
Why, Andy, do you two know each other?
Oh, sure. We used to go to high school together. Hey, Babs, will you ever forget the time I kissed you?
I certainly will.
Well, Andy, you might as well sit down. We're about ready to eat.
Oh, Mr. Benny, I'm sorry, but there's going to be a slight delay.
What's the matter now, Rochester?
Well, September had a little argument with the cook and threw the squad at him.
He did?
Yeah, it hit him right in the mouth, which was open at the time.
Oh, my goodness.
Shall I serve the dressing?
The cook ate the squab. That's all we had. What are we going to eat now?
Well, there's that bear outside. Do you like venison?
Never mind that. Now, Rochester, run right down to the store and get some frankfurters, and hurry.
Yes, sir.
Gee, I'm awfully sorry, fellas.
That's all right.
Gee, Miss Whitney, I hope the next time you come here, everything won't go wrong.
Oh, that's all right. I think this is quite jolly. Really, it's fun. That's a lie if I ever heard one.
It is not. Now, look, fellas, while we're waiting, how about having a little entertainment? Who plays the piano?
I do.
All right, how about a song, Phil? Come on, Phil, sing something, huh?
All right, but I don't do so well on an empty stomach.
Oh, don't worry, we'll eat later. Come on, Phil, what'll it be?
Well, how about, what have you got to get me?
Hey, okay, here it, Kenny. Let's have some fun tonight, boys. Hey, let's have
You haven't got that certain glance, you don't romance, and when we dance, you only dance. But what have you got that gets me? You haven't got that tiny nose or fancy clothes or lips like petals on a rose. But what have you got that gets me? You tease me, you taunt me, you let me sigh. I want you to want me, but why? You haven't got a coat of tan, a rich old man. You just play cards on your divan. But what have you got that gets me? Hey, that was right.
Say, that was swell, Phil. Say, Andy, how about you singing a chorus?
Oh, not me, Buck. I'm a little hoarse tonight.
Oh, well, I'm glad you told us.
Well, all right. I'll do it if Mary sings with me.
Sure, how about it, Mary?
I'm so weak now, I'll do anything.
All right, hit it, Kenny.
You haven't got that certain glance, you don't romance, and when we dance, you only dance. But what have you got that gets me?
Here's what I got: a cow, a goat, a gravel throat. My voice sounds like an old coyote. That's what I got that gets you.
You're happy, you're slappy, but I love you.
I'm Don Juan and Romeo too.
You haven't got a grand physique, your chin is weak,
but I got what they call technique. That's what I got that gets you.
Wait a minute, fellas, wait. Hey. Wait a minute, Don. Hey, Don, how about you and I singing a chorus?
Okay, Jack.
Come on, hit it, fellas. I can follow Andy. You haven't got a form divine. You're not streamlined. Your hips would make 14 of mine. But what have you got that gets me?
Here's what I got. It's strawberry and raspberry, orange, lemon, lime, cherry.
That's what you've got that pays me.
Yeah, man.
You're sweet, Jack, you're neat, Jack, but oh, so tight.
It looks like we'll all starve tonight.
Right! I haven't got A squab that's true for you or you.
For a guy like you, that's nothing new. So what have you got that gets me?
All right, but gee, you guys didn't have to insult me in that song.
You? You invite us here for dinner tonight and we don't get anything to eat.
Well, it's not my fault. Accidents can happen, you know. Anyway, Rochester will be right back here with the Frankfurters. Excuse me a minute. Hello?
Say, Mr. Benny, I'm over here at the Dalton Chesson store. You forgot to give me money for the Frankfurters.
Well, you pay for them, Rochester, and I'll give it back to you later.
Well, I don't know about that, boy.
Now, Rochester, pay for that out of your own pocket.
I ain't got no pants on.
That's a lie. You had pants on when you left the house.
They could have worn out, you know.
That's ridiculous. If you're not back here in 5 minutes with those Frankfurters, I'll move you out of the guest room. Now, hurry up. Well, looks like we might have to... Hey, fellas. Hey, where are you? Hey, fellas.
We're out here in the kitchen.
You ought to see what we found in the icebox.
Oh, boy, a turkey. Come on, let's cook it.
Cook it, Dustin. Give me a drumstick.
Now, wait a minute, fellas. Wait a minute. I'm saving that for Thanksgiving.
Well, let's try and do it here, fellas. We got
Wait a minute. Now, cut it off now. Now, stop.
There's a brand new dessert the whole family will enjoy, and it's so easy, so inexpensive, so good to look at that you'll enjoy making it. It's the new Jell-O butterscotch pudding, a real triumph in dessert. Just picture it for yourself. Crystal sherbet glasses each piled high with this rich-looking, taffy-colored butterscotch pudding. It's luscious with good old-fashioned butterscotch flavor. It's mellow and smooth and creamy. It's swell dessert. And butterscotch is just one of 3 new Jell-O puddings. There's Jell-O vanilla pudding, a lovely creamy color with a delicate flavor of real vanilla, a grand all-family dessert. And there's Jell-O chocolate pudding, as delicious as the kind that Mother used to make, but far quicker and easier. Well, these tempting new Jell-O puddings require only a few moments cooking. There's no fuss or bother, and the simple directions are on every package, and you can't go wrong. So try them all and try them soon. The best way to get acquainted is to buy 3 packages at a time. Ask your grocer tomorrow for Jell-O butterscotch, vanilla, and chocolate pudding.
This is the last number of the 5th program in the new Jell-O series, and we'll be with you again next Sunday night at the same time. Gee, that Miss Whitney was beautiful. And so charming, too. Mary, do you think she liked me?
Oh, sure. How could she resist you, you big, strong dope?
Good night, folks.
Kenny Baker appears on the Jell-O program through courtesy of Mervyn LeRoy Productions. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
J-E-L-L-O.
The Jell-O program starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, Kenny Baker, and yours truly, Don Wilson. The orchestra opens the program with The Riddle Song. Well, it seems that nowadays boys and girls know what's good for them and like it. For Young America magazine recently made a youth survey all over the country, and one of the questions they asked the youngsters was, name your favorite dessert. Yes, you've guessed it. Jell-O is a leading favorite with the children, a dessert they go for in a great big way. And you know that shows that they have mighty good taste, for Jell-O is a grand dessert for youngsters. It's wholesome, it's pure, it's delicious. And Jell-O looks so exciting and tastes so good. Those 6 bright colors give a gay party air to the plainest meal, and every youngster loves that. And those 6 delicious flavors are full of extra rich fruit goodness that makes every Jell-O dessert a surefire hit with the whole family. Just be sure to get genuine Jell-O when you buy. Look for those big red letters on the box. They spell Jell-O, and Jell-O spells a treat. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we bring you that genial host of Beverly Hills, a man who is famous for his lavish and extravagant parties, Jock Benny. Jock,
Thank you. Hello again. This is Jack Benny, the Elsa Maxwell of Southern California talking. And thanks, Don. I imagine you were referring to that blowout I gave for the gang last Sunday night.
I certainly was.
We had a lot of fun that night. What a spread I put on. Did you enjoy yourself, Don?
Oh, we sure did, Jack. We all had a marvelous time. Hey, Phil, wasn't that a great party?
Boy, that was a party with a capital P-U.
Phil, I might have known you wouldn't like it. What do you expect at a party anyway?
Well, for one thing, I expect to eat.
Eat?
Brother, you handed out that food like it was radium.
Now, wait a minute, Phil. There might have been a slight delay, but you finally got a meal, didn't you?
Yeah, hot dogs and root beer. I went to bed that night and dreamt that Dracula and Frankenstein were shooting pool.
Shooting pool? My goodness.
Not only that, I was the 8-ball.
Well, hit me on the head and sink my bridge work. Well, I wasn't going to admit it, fellas. I wasn't going to admit it, but those hot dogs got me, too. Boy, what I went through.
What happened, Jack? Did you have a nightmare?
I think so. I was never a totem pole before. I got so excited I punctured my hot water bag.
Well, you should have known better than to serve that kind of food late at night.
All right, Harris, I'll make a note of that. And incidentally, that's the last time you will ever be invited to my house.
You couldn't get me in that dump again with a subpoena.
No, don't worry your pretty little head about that. You're just jealous because I made such a hit with that girl you brought to the party.
You mean Barbara?
Yes, Barbara.
You didn't get any closer to her than War Admiral did to Seabiscuit.
Oh, yeah? Well, when she went out the door, I was only 2 lengths behind her and moving up fast. So don't give me that. Oh, hello, Mary.
Hello, fellas. What are you talking about?
Oh, Wilson was just telling me what a marvelous time he had at my party last Sunday night.
John?
Yeah.
Oh, that guy has a good time just lacing his shoes.
Well, he hasn't seen him in 10 years. But, Mary, now... Really, Mary, don't... Now, wait a minute. Don't tell me you didn't enjoy yourself at my party.
Well, I had a swell time, Jack, but gee, those hot dogs and root beer. Gosh, what a horrible dream I had.
Oh, you too, huh?
Yeah, I dreamed that Clark Gable was chasing me up the Empire State Building.
Clark Gable? What's horrible about that?
He didn't catch me.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm going to eat ice cream and pickles tonight and give him another chance.
That's right, Mary. Never say die. But I'm sorry the food I served my party upset you. That's really a shame.
There ought to be a law against you entertaining.
Oh, there should, eh? You see, Mary, Phil is burnt out because his girl Barbara was hanging around me all the time. Did you notice the way she kept looking at me all evening?
Yeah, Phil told her you had a glass eye.
Oh, so that's why she asked me to cry. I didn't know. Well, just the same, before the party was over, she got to like me, and that's why Phil is so mad.
I'm not mad. I just think that affair you had was a washout, that's all.
Is that so? You know, Mary, Phil doesn't think a party's a success unless all the guests go home in a patrol wagon.
Now, wait a minute, Jack. I've met some of the finest people in the world in patrol wagons.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That's where you signed me up, remember?
Well, I was there by accident. I thought it was a sightseeing bus.
A sightseeing bus? Then why did you have your lawyer with you?
Because he's never seen Chinatown and shut up. Gosh. See, alibi everything. But you know what hurts me, fellas? It's the first time any of you have ever been in my new home and you haven't said one word about it.
Well, Jack, I meant to tell you all about that. I think your house is simply exquisite.
Thanks, John.
Gee, I love that big fireplace in the library.
Is it cozy?
Oh, it's just ducky.
Oh.
But, Jack, I saw a cement mixer in your kitchen. Now, what's that for?
That cement mixer?
Yeah.
Jack makes his own grape nuts.
I do not. That cement mixer just happens to be an antique. But you know what kills me? You didn't notice the nice things I have in my house. What about that lovely thick oriental rug I've got?
You mean the one in the living room?
Yes.
I got a Palm Beach suit that's thicker than that.
Oh, you have, Mr. Smarty. Well, I like the rug, and it's plenty thick.
Go on. I saw a bug in it with an overcoat on.
All right. Keep it up. Keep it up, Mary. Now, anybody can run down my rugs and wear hats like you do is beyond me. The one you got on now looks like a bird's eye view of Lake Tahoe. If I had a hat like that, I'd wear a veil, too.
so silly. No kidding.
That's funny. You're the only one that gets it.
Yeah. Well, that's the silliest thing I ever saw.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Oh, hello, Kenny. Hello. I didn't see you come in. Where were you?
Oh, I was out in the hall whistling at the girls.
Whistling? Now, Kenny, you shouldn't do that.
I know. A dog came up and bit me.
Oh. Well, that'll teach you a lesson. Say, Kenny, did you have a good time at my party the other night?
I had a swell time, Jack. But, wow, those hot dogs, what they did to me.
Oh, now, don't tell me you had a nightmare, too.
Did I? You know what, Jack? I went to bed and dreamt I was president of the United States.
Oh, so you were president, eh?
Yeah. Boy, was the country in a mess when I woke up.
Well, I can imagine. Well, President Baker. What a dream. Who was vice president?
Maxie Rosenblum.
Oh, quite an administration there. Huh? Well, for the sake of our country, I'm glad you woke up. Say, Kenny, getting back to the party, though, that was the first time you saw my new house, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. See, it's beautiful, Jack. And those paintings in your living room are the last word.
Oh, they are masterpieces, every one of them.
Oh, I like the picture of the girl's head that hangs over the fireplace.
Oh, you mean the Mona Lisa?
Yeah.
Mona Lisa? Why, Jack, the Mona Lisa has a smile on her face. And the girl in your picture's frowning.
Frowning? Yeah. Darn that Rochester. I told him he was hanging it upside down. He knows absolutely nothing about art.
Say, Jack, tell him what he did with your painting of Napoleon.
Yeah.
What was it, Jack?
Oh, he hung the picture sideways, and Napoleon's hand kept falling out of his vest. Well, I'll have things straightened out pretty soon. Hey, Teddy, it's about time for your song. What's it going to be tonight?
I'm going to sing If I Loved You More. And I dedicate it to Oscar, my pet rabbit.
Gee, what a thoughtful kid. Sing, Kenny. Are you listening, Bill? I mean, Oscar?
If I love you more, I'd need another heart. The heart I have is filled with love for you. I can't begin to tell you how much I care for you. Words are all in vain. Oh, how can I explain? If I loved you more, I'd need another heart. The heart I have is filled with love for you. If I loved you more, I'd need a longer day, a day that lasted weeks might do. If I could crawl another dream into a dream-filled night, I'd need a never-ending night, a moon that's twice as bright. If I loved you more, this great big world would be so much too small for me. If I love you
That was If I Loved You More, sung by Kenny Baker. And, Kenny, I could tell that came right from the heart. I'm sure Oscar, your pet rabbit, enjoyed it very much.
He better, or I'll eat him.
Oh, I wouldn't do that, kid. No. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as our play this evening is quite long, without further ado, I will announce our feature attraction. Tonight, we will add another brick in our monument to theatrical history.
we are going to present our version of MGM's sensational story of pugilistic triumph and nerve-tingling suspense, The Crowd Roars. Thank you. Now, I will play the part as portrayed on the screen by Robert Taylor, that of a prize fighter who battles his way to the top, fighting and knocking out the toughest men the ring has ever known. Mary, I want him to believe this. Believe. Now, Mary will play the part of Sheila, my sweetheart, as portrayed on the screen by Maureen O'Sullivan.
Why don't you get her and leave me alone?
Well, if you want to know something, prima donna, I came darn near getting Maureen O'Sullivan.
Well, why didn't you?
Well, unfortunately, she thinks I'm repulsive. Now, let's see. Oh, yeah, Don Wilson will be the fight announcer, and Phil, Phil, you're going to be in the play, too.
Well, that's better than listening to it.
Phil, that little remark may cause you to listen to this program next year if you're in touch with it at all. Do I make myself clear? Now, let's see. Phil is going to be my manager. Don is the fight announcer.
Okay, Jack, I think it would be much better if I were your trainer instead of your fight announcer.
You want to be my trainer, Don?
Yes.
Why, said he, little knowing what was lurking in the shadows ahead. Why, Don?
Because with every meal I'd see that you got a dish of tempting, delicious Jell-O. You'd start out with strawberry and have a different flavor each day of the week.
Oh, goody. But, Don, there are 7 days of the week and only 6 flavors. What would I have on Sunday, pray tell?
On Sunday, you could go back to strawberry with sliced bananas as a double feature.
Eureka! I knew you'd come through. Now, let me see. Where was I before I fell into this trap? Oh, yes. Now, this play of the Fistic Arena will go on immediately after the next number. Go ahead, Phil. Hold it a minute. Come in.
Mr. Benny?
Yes?
I wish you wouldn't be a prize fighter.
Why not?
Look what happened to me.
Wondering how he got that way. Play, Phil. That was F.D.R. Jones, played by Phil Harris and his orchestra. And now, folks, as time is getting short, we will proceed with our play. That epic of the prize ring, The Crowd Roars, or Button, Button, Who Hit Me on the Button? Take it, Don.
The scene is the home of the Bennies in the thriving little town of Waukegan, Illinois, many years ago. As the curtain rises, we find Master Benny, a child of 6, busy in the library. Curtain.
Oh, darn it. Oh, Daddy. Daddy.
What is it, Stinky?
Daddy, can I go out with the other kids?
Not until you finish your lesson. Say, what's that tune you was playing?
Schubert's Unfinished Symphony, and I'm not surprised.
Neither am I.
Say, Daddy, why do I have to keep practicing? I don't want to be a violinist. I want to be a prize fighter.
Prize fighter? Why, son, you couldn't lick a popsicle.
I could, too.
Now, I'll get going to your lessons. I don't want to hear another word out of you.
Oh, all right.
Hey, wait till I get out of here.
I wish I could go, too. Oh, well, I won't listen.
5 years later, and Master Benny is now 11 years old.
Oh, there I go again.
Hey, son, ain't that the same tune you've been playing for 5 years?
Yeah.
Wish the teacher'd show you how to turn over the page.
Well, I don't want to be a violinist. I want to be a prize fighter. Why, only yesterday I beat up that Stewart kid that lives across the street.
You mean Jimmy Stewart?
No, Gloria. She won't forget me in a hurry.
Well, stop bragging and go on with your lessons.
Okay, but one of these days I'm going to be the champion of the world, Dad, and you'll be proud of me.
I'd be proud of it if you knew how to eat with a fork.
I'll show him. Wait and see.
10 years later. 15 years later. I give up.
Well, I could do better, but I'm playing with boxing gloves on. Anyway, I'm through with this. I'm going to New York and make a name for myself. I'm a champion, and the world's going to know about it. So long, Dad. I'm packing up.
Don't forget your toupee.
I got it on my chest. I'm a He-Man now. So long, Pop.
Good luck, son.
3 years have elapsed, and Jack Benny has made rapid strides as a prize fighter. After a series of sensational knockouts, he is now known as Killer Benny.
That's me, folks. A tiger, if there ever was one.
We now take you to the Killer's training camp, where he is working out with his manager, Curly Harris.
Ow. Hey, Curly, what do you want, Killer? I wish you'd get me a new punching bag. This one keeps punching me back.
Never mind, Dad. Did you do your road work this morning?
No, I couldn't find my broom. Now, look, Carly. When is my next bout? I haven't had a fight in 2 days.
I'm working on it, Killer. I got a guy in mind for you, but he ain't out of the hospital yet.
Well, prop him up. I'm raring to go.
I'll get you a fight pretty soon, but I'm warning you, Killer. You better start saving your dough. Why, you throw away your money like Diamond Jim Brady.
I don't throw away my money.
I know that, but this happens to be the play.
Oh, that's right. But gee whiz, I like a little fun once in a while.
Okay, Killer, but if you want to be a champion, you better stop running around with women.
Okay.
Now remember that. Women are poison.
I got you, Chief. No women.
Right. See you later.
So long. Now what'll I do? I guess I'll skip rope a little while. 1, 2, button my shell. Train 4, shut the door. 5, 6, bring up 10.
Hello, can I come in?
Are you a woman?
Yes.
Now get out of here. You're poison.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry, Sheila. I didn't know it was you.
Well, don't holler at me like that, or I'll take my tights back.
Well, I said I was sorry. I'm nervous, Sheila. I want to fight.
Well, how are you shaping up, Killer?
Fine. Look at these arms. They're like steel.
Yeah, what are those bumps on them?
Rivet. You're looking at the next champ, Sheila. Get these muscles. Look at his physique.
I've seen better physique on parsnips.
Gee, don't you love me anymore, Sheila?
Sure, I love you, Killer, but you're getting slap happy from all this fighting.
Nah.
Walking around on your heels.
And my heels?
Yeah, you look like Corrigan doing a toe dance.
Well, don't worry, Sheila. If it'll make you any happier, my next fight will be my last.
Who's that?
That's Harris, my manager. I don't want him to see you. I'm in strict training.
Well, what'll I do?
Here, hide behind the beer barrel.
Okay.
Hey, Killer, have I got news for you?
What is it, Coily?
At last your big chance has come. I just arranged a match between you and the captain of California.
The champion of California? Who's that?
Kenny Baker, the Glendale assassin.
Oh, Kid Baker, eh? Say, I heard about him. He's plenty tough. When am I fighting Baker?
As soon as we can catch him.
Oh. Now, listen, Chief, why don't you get me a real fighter like Joe Louis? I'm dying to meet him.
You're fighting him next.
That's the stuff. What? Oh, well, you can't take it with you. But don't worry, Chief, because you're looking at the next champ right now.
That's the spirit. So long, Killer.
So long.
Goodbye, Sheila.
Goodbye.
Well, it certainly fooled him up to the last line.
Oh, Killer, Killer, you're not really going through with this, are you?
Sure I am, Sheila.
Darling, you don't know what you're doing. What's the Baker's dynamite? He'll cut you to ribbons. He'll mangle you.
Who, me?
You may be tough, Sheila, but I'll make enough dough out of this fight to retire. And when we do, you're going to be Mrs. Killer Benny.
2 months later, the scene is Madison Square Garden in New York City. The place is jammed with people, and the main event is about to begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event. In this corner, in black tights, we have the champion, Kid Baker, the Glendale Assassin. And in this corner, in cerise stripes, we have the challenger, Killer Benny, the Waukegan Wildcat.
Hooray!
Thanks, Sheila.
The weight, Killer Benny, 186 pounds. Kid Baker, 93 and a quarter.
Gosh,
Correction, 93 and a half.
a lot of good that's going to do me.
How do you feel, Killer? Okay, where's my glasses? I can't see a thing without them.
Here they are.
Thanks.
Good evening, folks. This is Sam Wilson talking from the ringside of Madison Square Garden. The referee is now calling the contestants to the center of the ring for their final instructions.
Now listen, boys. You're both in here to do the best you can.
Yeah.
I want this to be a nice, clean fight, and when I tell you to say the father said, I want you to send away with Slaughter Master Sam. No, I don't want any kind of slaughter, Ridge.
No.
No coming up with Slaughter
No,
Simpson.
no,
Just
no.
play with Slaughter Face.
Yeah.
You understand? What? You understand?
No.
I do. Good. Now go to your quarters, boys, and when the bell rings, come out there and Texas Wanted.
Okay. Well, good luck, Baker. You're going to need it.
Oh, yeah? I'll knock that toupee right off your chest.
Well, it's gray, so have a little respect. And remember one thing, Baker. You're talking to the Waukegan Wildcat.
Oh, I am, eh? Well, you're talking to the Glendale Narcissus.
That's assassin.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Go to your corners.
There's the bell, folks, and the fight is on. The boys meet in the center of the ring.
Hello, Penny.
Hello, Jack.
Benny leads with the right to the chin, and Baker counters with the left to the jaw.
Out. Pardon my glove.
Benny takes it with a smile. He tries an uppercut, but misses. Baker comes back with an undercut, which falls short. Benny comes back with a New York cut, which Baker snaps at. What a fight, folks! What a fight!
Come on, Killer, knock him cold. What's the matter with you?
Sheila, stop talking.
Sheila stops talking, and Benny rushes Baker. Baker comes back with a right to the chin. A left,
Ooh.
a right,
Ooh.
a left,
Ooh.
a right,
Ooh.
a left,
Ooh.
a right.
Ooh.
Benny's down!
A one. A two. A three. A four.
Benny's up! A right,
Ooh.
a left,
Ooh.
a right,
Ooh.
a left.
Ooh.
Benny's down!
What am I, an elevator?
A one. A two. A three. A four. A tundan. A tatak. A rilgin. A bundan. A patat. And 10.
Benny's out, and Kid Baker is still champion!
Oh, Killer, say something. Speak to me.
I sure gave it to that Benny, didn't I?
You're Benny.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
2 years later, Killer Benny has retired from the ring, married his sweetheart Sheila, and settled down on a little farm in the country. Let's drop in on them.
Oh, Killer.
What is it, honey?
Now call the hogs, will you?
Okay.
One of the oldest sayings I know is still as true as ever. Variety is the spice of life. And here's a grand new dessert to add variety to your meals. It's the new Jell-O Vanilla Pudding, a creamy, smooth pudding dessert that's simply swell. It's so tempting to look at with a beautiful color and a real satiny texture. And it's so good to eat with a rich, full flavor. For Jell-O Vanilla Pudding is made from real vanilla, no artificial flavoring. Then try the new Jell-O Butterscotch Pudding that's mellow with real old-fashioned butterscotch flavor. And try Jell-O Chocolate Pudding, smooth and rich and chocolatey, a prime favorite made a new and better way. For all three new Jell-O puddings are amazingly quick and easy to prepare. You'll find the simple directions on every package. And you get puddings that have that old-time homemade goodness, made with the same fine ingredients you'd use yourself right in your own kitchen. They're delicious served either hot or cold, served plain or garnished with nuts and whipped cream. Get acquainted with these 3 new delicious desserts. The best way is to buy 3 packages at a time. So ask your grocer tomorrow for Jell-O vanilla, butterscotch, and chocolate pudding.
This is the last number of the 6th program of the new Jell-O series, and we'll be with you again next Sunday night at the same time. I hope you all liked our little play tonight, The Crowd Roars.
See, Jack, I think you played your part swell. You were so natural and convincing. You look so cute in your tights.
Oh, Mary, this is only a play on the radio. I'm not wearing tights.
Oh, no, take a look.
Oh, darn it, my suspenders broke again. Good night, folks. Give me a pin now.
Jell-O.
The tune S.C.R. Jones is from Sing Out the News. Kenny Baker appears on the Jell-O program through courtesy of Mervyn LeRoy Productions. This is the National Broadcasting Company. The Jell-O program, starring Jack Benny, with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, Kenny Baker, and yours truly, Don Wilson. The orchestra opens the program with It Serves You Right. You know, when you have enough curiosity, you can make some interesting discoveries. And here's a woman who did just that. She wanted to know how much Jell-O her family eats, and she found out. She is Mrs. Homer E. Poole, 13th Street, Riverside, California, and here's what she writes. I keep the front panels with the big red letters from the Jell-O packages. I started saving them to see how much Jell-O our family of 4 would eat in a year. Every time we had Jell-O for dessert, we saved the front panel and dropped it in a box. At the end of the year, we were all anxious to find out how many packages we had used. There are so many lovely desserts you can make with those 6 delicious flavors. And when we opened the box, we found we had used 161 packages of Jell-O. Well, Mrs. Poole, they say that figures always tell the truth, and those figures certainly tell the truth about Jell-O. They prove how delicious Jell-O tastes, with that wonderful extra-rich fruit flavor that keeps the family coming back for more. No matter how often you serve Jell-O, it's always a brand new treat. So look for the big red letters on the box. They spell Jell-O. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the political excitement being over, we bring you that prominent citizen of Beverly Hills who was just elected dog catcher, Jack Benny.
Hello again. This is the Honorable Jack Benny talking. And, Don, that was awfully nice of you, but I wish you hadn't mentioned anything about my latest triumph. I'm trying very hard to forget it.
Yes, but, Jack, I just can't figure out how a fellow like you would accept such a job as dog catcher.
Don, it was all a misunderstanding. I thought I was running for mayor. Oh, well, I might as well make the best of it. Imagine me dog catcher with my bony legs. Guy.
It might be dangerous at that. When do you start your new duties?
Oh, I've been working all week, but I better get a new pair of glasses for this job. Yesterday, I caught Bobby Breen 3 times.
You did?
Yeah, the last time he bit me. But you know what burns me up, Don? Here, Andy Devine is mayor of Van Nuys, Al Jolson is mayor of Encino, and I've got fleas. I found one on my arm this morning leaning on a shovel. He likes me so well, he's building. Oh, well, that's just my luck.
What's the matter, Jack? What are you raving about now?
Oh, nothing, Mary. I'm just sore about the election, that's all. See, I'd make a darn good mayor of Beverly Hills, but they can't see it.
Oh, gee whiz, Jack. Haven't you got enough to do as it is?
Well.
You're in radio, you're in pictures.
Well.
And you give violin lessons on Tuesdays? What else do you want?
Mary, if you're referring to my little group of pupils, I'm certainly not getting rich on them.
You're not, eh?
No. If I didn't sell them rosin and strings now and then, I'd hardly break even.
Break even?
Yeah.
You've been making plenty of profit on those violin strings, according to Winchell's column last night.
Winchell, what did he have to say about it?
He said, what prominent radio and picture star has been seen kidnapping cats?
Well, he didn't necessarily mean me. He should have a line in his column saying, what feminine radio star wears funny-looking hats? I wish you could see the one Mary's got on tonight. It's a Lulu, folks. It looks like an extra eyelid. Oh, Kendall. What do you think of it, Phil?
Phil didn't get here yet, Jack.
He didn't? Oh, say, that reminds me. I must tell you kids something before Phil comes in. Is he burned up at me?
What'd you do, cut his salary again?
No. But Don, remember that girl he brought to my party 2 weeks ago?
Oh, you mean that beautiful brunette Barbara Whitney?
Yes, Barbara.
Say, Jack, didn't I see you and Barbara at the Wilshire Bowl last Monday night?
That was us.
Wilshire Bowl? Why, that's where Phil and his boys are playing, isn't it?
Sure, that was the idea, Don. I took Barbara there to get Phil's goat, and you should have seen his face when we walked in.
Was he burned up?
Burned up. Don, you never heard such hot music from that orchestra in your life.
Tell him what happened when Phil introduced you on the floor, Jack.
Oh, well, that was just a dirty trick.
What was it, Mary?
Oh.
Well, Jack and Barbara were sitting at a table, so Phil asked Jack to stand up and take a bow.
Yes?
Now, Mary.
And when he did, the guitar player hit him with a tomato.
You'd have got a bigger laugh if you'd have said tomato. No, you don't have to get risky on this program. Well, it's just lucky for Phil that I laughed it off and sat down.
Well, personally, Jack, I think it was a pretty cheap thing for Phil to do.
Oh, I didn't care about getting hit with a tomato, Don, but the manager came over and wanted me to sign a contract to do it every night.
What's the matter? Wasn't there enough dough in it?
Oh, the money was all right, but that sort of comedy is dated, you know. But Barbara and I had a good time anyway. I got enough pleasure just watching Phil squirm.
Say, Jack, who was that fellow sitting at the same table with you? You know, that good-looking guy.
Oh, that was a relative of Barbara's from out of town, her Uncle Louis.
Hey, Jack, watch out. Here comes Phil now.
Oh, boy, is he burned up. I'm almost afraid to face him. Oh, hello, Phil.
Hiya, Jack, old boy. How's my baby?
Wow, is he burned up?
Oh, he's just putting it on. Now, watch me, Harry. Say, Phil, have you seen Barbara lately?
Barbara who?
You know who I mean. Barbara Whitney, the girl I took to your Wilshire Bowl last Monday night.
Oh, yeah. She brings a lot of guys in there.
Mary, you see how mad he is? Hot diggity.
I'm not mad about your taking Barbara out.
Oh, not much.
But if you ever come into my club again and start handing out cards, I'll have you thrown out.
What card?
You know, the ones that say Jack Benny, violin lessons and supplies.
See, he's trying to change the subject. Oh, boy, is he sizzling. Wahoo!
Now, wait a minute, Jack. Yeah. Let's get one thing straight. I'm not a bit jealous about Barbara.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm not.
Oh, heaven forbid. Oh, of course not.
Look, you took her out Monday night, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, I took her out Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. What do you know about that?
Well, let me tell you something, Smarty. It's customary for a fellow to send flowers to a girl, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen Barbara since Monday night, and yesterday she sent me the most gorgeous box of roses you ever saw.
I know she did.
Yeah, what are you laughing at?
I told her you were dead.
Oh, so that's why that card had a black border. I thought it was something new. Phil, the next time you tell a girl that I'm dead and I'm not, you'll get yours. What a heel he turned out to be.
Who's burned up now?
I'm not burned up. I just can't imagine anyone doing a thing like that. That's all. Sing, Kenny.
Kenny isn't even here yet.
Well, all right, don't holler at me. What are you going to play, Phil?
Well, I'm going
to... Go ahead and play it. We haven't got all night. Sing, Kenny. I mean, play, Phil. What a dirty trick to do to a pal. that was You Got Me from the Mask and Wig Show, played by the Jello Orchestra and directed by a young man who had best read the want ad. If you get what I mean, Maestro.
What's the matter with you, Jack? Haven't you got a sense of humor?
Sense of humor? Phil, I don't see anything funny in telling Barbara that I was dead.
Oh, she'd have found out sooner or later.
It's nothing to laugh at. It was an awful thing to do.
Jack, you don't think for a minute Phil really said that, do you?
Yes, I do. That guy would say anything. How about the time he told Carol Lombard that I wore a girdle? You were there.
Yeah, they were snapping you all night.
And now he's trying to get me in wrong with my girl, Barbara.
Your girl?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? She was with me when you met her, wasn't she?
Hello, Jack.
Sure she was with you, but she can improve herself, can't she?
Hiya, Phil.
Improve herself? Ha, ha, that's a laugh.
Well, the laugh's on you, big boy. Mary, did you ever see such an all-around egotist?
Hello, Mary.
No, I haven't, Jack, but there's that is.
Just the same, Mr. Harris, if you want to know something, I'm going to propose to Barbara.
When?
When his rheumatism gets better, he can't bend his knees this week.
Oh, sticking up for him, huh?
Hello, Don. Say, will you talk to me?
Yes, Kenny. Now look, kid. Jell-O has 6 delicious flavors. Strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, and lime. So look for the big red letters on the box.
Thanks, Don. You're a peach.
Hello, Kenny.
Say, Jack, what's the big argument all about?
Oh, Phil and I were having a little discussion about my girlfriend, Miss Whitney.
Was she the girl you had with you at the Wilshire Bowl the other night?
Yeah. Oh, were you there, Kenny? Hey, why don't you come over to my table and say hello?
I was afraid to.
Why?
Phil told me you had smallpox.
Smallpox? Well, that's the worst yet. Kenny, you're a friend of mine. Why didn't you come over anyway?
Well, I went out to get vaccinated, and by the time I got back, you were gone.
Oh, so Harris told another lie, huh? Well, he's just sore because I took his ex-girl Barbara up to his place and danced every dance.
Wait a minute. You danced every dance with her?
All right, so the waiter had one little foxtrot. Hey, what's that?
Well, that's unusual, Jack. Why did you let the waiter dance with your girl?
Oh, I don't know.
It was either that or give him a tip.
Now, Mary, that had nothing to do with it. I just happened to know him, that's all.
Say, Jack, who was that good-looking fellow sitting with you and Barbara at the table?
Oh, that was a relative of hers from out of town, her Uncle Louie. Yeah.
Her Uncle Louie, that's rich. He was holding Barbara's hand all evening, wasn't he?
Well, naturally, he hadn't seen her in a long time. Her uncle is bound to be a little affectionate.
Well, somebody ought to tell her aunt.
Hey, wait a minute. Say, maybe there is something to that. Oh, I can't believe that Barbara would... Gosh, she acted like she liked me. I wish I could find out.
Do you want me to ask her for you?
No, Phil, I'll ask her myself.
Why don't you use my system? Just walk right up to her and hit her on the back and say, "Listen, babe, how do we stand?"
Kenny, you're a nice boy and all that, but don't try to tell me anything about women.
Oh, yeah? I've been slapped more than you have.
You're happier than I am, too. Well, I suppose I'll have to go on guessing.
Oh, Jack, I just thought of something. I know how you can find out whether Barbara likes you or not.
How?
Well, come here a minute and I'll whisper to you.
All right. Go away, Kenny. Say, it might work at that. Shall we do it now?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Hey, fellas, carry on with the show, will you? Mary and I have to go someplace.
Where are you going, Jack?
Never mind, I'll tell you later. Hey, Rochester, get my car ready. We're leaving right away.
Did you get 5?
No! Come on, Mary. Sing, Kenny. See you later. Gee, I hope this works.
Umbrellas, 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 umbrellas. Toodle-lama-lama, toodle-lama-lama, toodle-yay. Any umbrellas to fix today. Bring your parasol, it may be small, it may be big. I repair them all with what you call a thingamajig. Pitter-patter, patter, pitter-patter, patter, it looks like rain. Let it pitter-patter, don't mind the rain. I'll mend your umbrella and go on my way, singing toodle-lama-lama, toodle-lay, toodle-lama-lama, toodle-lay. Any umbrella to fix today. When there's a lull and things are dull, I sharpen knives for all the wives in the neighborhood, and I'm pretty good. I'll darn a sock or set a clock, an apricot, a broken heart, I mend anything, but I'd rather sing. Toodle-lum-a-lum-a, toodle-lum-a-lum-a, toodle, yeah. Any umbrellas to fix today. I'll pack up your troubles and go on my way. Sing toodle-lum-a-lum-a, toodle-ay, toodle-lum-a-lum-a, toodle-ay. Any umbrellas to fix today. Bring your parasol, it may be small, it may be big. I repair them all with what you call a thingamajig. I'll mend your umbrella, then go on my way. Sing toodle-lum-a-lum-a, toodle-ay, toodle-lum-a-lum-a, toodle-ay. Any umbrellas to fix today. Umbrella, umbrella.
Take it easy, Rochester. Hey, Mary, you sure you know where the place is?
Yes, Jack, and stop being so fidgety.
Well, gosh, I've never been in this neighborhood before. Anyway, I feel funny about going to a fortune teller.
Well, this one is marvelous. She'll tell you things that'll make your hair stand up.
She will?
She can't do it to me.
Never mind, Rochester. Hey, we're not going to a fire. Slow down.
Okay, boss.
Yeah.
I hate to see that evening sun.
Stop that singing. If I want entertainment, I'll put in a radio.
A radio in this car would stand out like a bathroom in a log cabin.
Now, stop arguing. You nearly hit that truck. See, the way you drive, I'm surprised you don't get a ticket.
I'll never get a ticket driving this car.
Why not?
All the cops think it's a mirage.
Now, don't be so comical. See, that fortune teller lives in a spooky neighborhood. Are you sure we're going the right way, Mary?
We'll be there in a minute. It's 1002 Dracula Drive.
Dracula Drive?
Turn left at this corner, Rochester.
Yes, sir.
Rochester, when you make a left turn, you're supposed to stick out your hand.
I did that last time, and the steering wheel went with it.
Now, you better have that fixed immediately.
Oh, Jack, why don't you trade in this piece of junk?
I'm going to, Mary. I'm trying to get an allowance of $400.
You couldn't get $400 on this car if the cushions were stuffed with government bonds.
I couldn't, eh?
That's a good one, Miss Livingston.
Shut up. And by the way, Rochester, I thought I told you to wear a chauffeur's uniform while you're driving.
That ain't gonna help things any.
I'll do it just the same.
Say, Jack, there's a place over there, that old frame building.
Gee, it's a funny-looking dump. And
Stop right here, Rochester.
Okay. Well, here we are.
Yes, right up against the telegraph pole.
Well, we ought to have brakes. I'm tired of throwing that anchor out.
Well, we're here anyway.
Yeah, there's a sign. Madam Zombie's Psychic. Reveals your past, present, and future. Reno every Thursday night.
Just our luck to come on Sunday. Gee, this is a weird-looking place. Hey, Rochester, we'll only be a few minutes. Wait out here for us, will you?
I ain't gonna stay out here all alone in this neighborhood.
Oh, all right, then come along with us. What a creepy place. Ring the bell, Mary. There's the button.
Okay.
Gee, that's a peculiar bell.
Nobody home. Let's go.
Give him a chance and stop trembling.
Here comes somebody now.
How do you do?
How do you do? My name is Jack Benny. I came here to see Madame Zombie.
She's occupied at present. Won't you come in?
Yes. Come on, Mary. You too, Rochester.
Madame Zombie is busy with a client. In the meantime, you may be seated.
Thank you. It's kind of hard to see in here, isn't it, huh?
This place is darker than a telephone booth in Harlem.
Quiet, Rochester, and where are you?
Here I am.
Well, open your eyes so I can see you.
Right now, I'd give $2 for a coal miner's hat.
Just put a candle on the one you're wearing. That'll do. Now, pardon me, mister, but I hope we won't have to wait very long.
Did you have an appointment, or are you the reckless type?
Well, I had no appointment, but I'm quite anxious to have my fortune told. You see, I want to find out whether a certain girl loves me.
Well, I've never seen the young lady, but offhand, I'd say no.
Well, offhand, I didn't ask you. When can I see Madame Zombie?
Have patience. She is now communing with the spirit world.
I could stand a drink myself.
Rochester. Now, where is Madame Zombie?
At present, she is flying through space, and when she returns, you will be summoned.
I see. What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
You didn't? Rochester, did you hear anything? Rochester! Rochester!
I'm out the car, boy.
Now, how did he get through that door without opening it?
It's got a keyhole, ain't it?
Oh, that's right. Say, mister, I wonder how long we'll have to wait.
Not very long now, Mr. Benny. Excuse me, please. I'll call you later.
Mary, this is an awful place you brought me to. I wish I hadn't come.
Yeah, it is kind of spooky.
Yeah.
Candy, popcorn, peanuts, and program. You can't tell one spirit from another without a program.
Well, that's just a racket. Mary, why you ever brought me to a joint like this, I'll never know. Now, are you sure this Madame Zombie knows her business?
Oh, certainly, Jack. She's wonderful.
Well, that's good. Are you going to have your fortune told, too?
No, I'm just going to collect my commission and get out of here.
Oh, I get it. Why, Mary, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Quiet. Here comes that werewolf again.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, you're still here. We're ready for you, Mr. Benny.
At last.
If you'll follow me, I'll take you to the mystic chamber, the inner sanctum of Madame Zombie.
Gee.
Enter.
It's an odd-looking room here. Mary, do you smell that incense? It reminds me of that perfume I gave you for Christmas. Remember?
Yeah, open the window.
There she is.
Madame Zombie, I have brought you another client. One who seeks your advice and counsel.
Very well, I shall guide him. You may go now, Junior.
At once.
How do you do?
Sit right down here, Mr. Benny. Now tell me, what is your problem?
Madame Zombie, I'd like to find out whether a certain girl is fond of me, or whether I'm pursuing a false dream. Can you help me?
Yes. Now gaze with me into this crystal ball. Concentrate and think only of your question.
Yes, Madame Zombie.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
Now I'm in a trance. I see little things creeping and crawling about.
Little thing? Oh, what are you laughing at?
She's got ants in her trance.
Mary, you'll break the spell. Madame Zombie, are you still in the trance?
Yes. Oh, now it comes to me. I see a tall, beautiful brunette with sparkling eyes and a dazzling smile.
Is her name Barbara?
Yes. And I see her holding a man in her arms. She's kissing him.
Kissing him? Is it me?
No.
Is it Phil?
No.
Well, for heaven's sake, who is it?
Uncle Louis.
Uncle Louis? I can't believe it. You're a fake, Madam Zombie. You don't know anything. You don't even know how many flavors Jell-O has.
It has 3.
You're wrong.
4.
Wrong.
5.
Wrong.
7.
It has 6 flavors. 6. I knew you were a crook. You're a phony, Madam Zombie. I'm not going to pay you for the visit.
I'm not surprised. I saw that in the crystal, too.
Oh, you did, eh? Well, come on, Mary. Let's go.
No, you don't, wise guy. Hey, Butch.
What do you want, Mamie?
I got a deadbeat here. Give him the work.
Okay. Mary, take my arm. Let's run out of here. Hurry up.
Wait for me.
Oh, darn those steps. I broke my ankle.
I could have told you that 10 minutes ago.
Well, why didn't you?
I was holding out for your neck.
Oh, come on, Mary. Let's go.
If you want your guests to mean it when they say that dinner was simply grand, here's all you have to do. Serve this brand new dessert, Jell-O Butterscotch Pudding. It's creamy, smooth, and mellow, rich with good old-fashioned butterscotch flavor. It's lovely to look at with a tempting taffy color, and it's swell to eat with real homemade goodness, smooth and luscious. And Jell-O Butterscotch Pudding is only one of 3 new Jell-O puddings. There's Jell-O Vanilla Pudding, delicate, creamy, and inviting. And a Jell-O Chocolate Pudding, a prime favorite made a new and better way. For all 3 Jell-O puddings are amazingly quick and easy to prepare. And they're made with the same fine, wholesome ingredients you'd use yourself right in your own kitchen. So try all 3. Ask your grocer tomorrow for Jell-O Butterscotch, Vanilla, and Chocolate Pudding.
Gosh, my ankle hurts. Drive slower, Rochester.
Okay, boss. This is the last number of the 7th program in the new Jell-O series, and we'll be with you again next Sunday night at the same time.
Ooh, my ankle. Rochester, stop at the first drugstore we come to, will you? Mary, will you run in and get me some liniment?
Sure, Jack. Give me the money.
Oh, never mind. I probably got some at home. Good night, folks. Ooh, this ankle.
Kenny Baker appears on the Jell-O program through courtesy of Mervyn LaRoy Productions. This is the National Broadcasting Company. The Jell-O program, starring Jack Benny, with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, Kenny Baker, and yours truly, Don Wilson. The orchestra opens the program with No Wonder. We all know what the words trademark stand for, but just for fun, I looked up the actual definition yesterday, and I found something I like. Well, the dictionary says that by association, the trademark becomes a symbol of goodwill. Well, the name Jell-O is a trademark, and we hope that for you it is a symbol of goodwill and also of good eating. And if you always insist on genuine Jell-O by name, you're sure of good eating every time. Well, that name is the property of General Foods, and it tells you here is the real thing, the one and only Jell-O. It tells you that here's a grand dessert, bright with cheerful color, delicious with extra rich fruit flavor. If you hear any other gelatin dessert called Jell-O, you'll know that's incorrect, for there is no other Jell-O. So don't accept any substitutes. Look for the big red letters on the box. They spell Jell-O. That was No Wonder, played by Phil Harris and his orchestra. And now, ladies and gentlemen, hey, Jack. Oh, Phil, where's Jack?
I don't know. I got enough trouble taking track of my hillbillies.
Oh, I know where Jack is. He's in the next room talking to Barbara Whitney on the telephone. Oh, boy, is he gaga about her.
Well, she's beautiful.
Yes, but it's a shame the way Jack is falling for her. I think she's nothing but a gold digger.
Well, she'll have to use a dredge to get any out of him.
Hey, fellas, let's open the door and listen in on him.
Oh, no, that wouldn't be nice. Ain't that too bad? Open her up, Mary.
Yes, Barbara? Yeah? Oh, you don't really mean that. You do? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Gee, that was cute.
What a sap.
Oh, let him alone. He's only young twice.
Oh, you know I do, Barbara. I called you 4 times today, didn't I? That's 4 nickels. That's 20 cents.
What a Romeo. He keeps books yet.
Now, look, honey, am I going to see you tonight? Oh, you're going to a cooking school? Well, that's encouraging. How about Monday night? I see. Well, Tuesday night? Wednesday night?
When you get to Friday, it's me.
What's that, Barbara? Oh, you can see me Thursday night? Well, that's swell. Shall I bring you some more peanut brittle? Oh, it's no trouble. I insist. I'll bring you a great big bag.
Gee, he must get it wholesale.
Well, Barbara, I have to hang up now. I'll see you Thursday. Bye-bye, honey.
Let's get back here. Hurry up.
Gee, what a gal. I got a pocket full of... Oh, hello, fellas. I'm sorry I'm late. I just bumped into an old friend of mine out in the corridor.
Old friend, eh?
Yeah, I haven't seen him in years. In fact, I used to go to school with him.
I bet he was surprised to see you got out.
Hey, that's a good one. Well, fellas, how about getting started with the program? I'm raring to go.
Oh, you certainly look it, Jack. I've never seen you so radiant and happy. Why, you're positively beaming.
Well, why shouldn't I be happy? It's Thanksgiving, the frost is on the pumpkin. I'm going to have turkey and dressing and cranberries.
Nuts.
And nuts and raisins. Oh, boy, it's the holiday season.
All right, Jack, all right. Cut the kidding. We know you were talking to Barbara on the phone. We heard you mention her name.
Barbara? Oh, I know what you mean. I was talking to my tailor in Santa Barbara. It was a long-distance call.
Your tailor?
Yeah.
You always pay for your suits with peanut brittle?
Peanut brittle? Oh, I just sent him that for a gag. He's a nice fella, and I like him.
You must like him, all right. You kept calling him Honey.
Honey?
Yeah, we heard you.
Well, why, sure I call him Honey. That happens to be his name. Honey Boy Ginsburg. Now, listen, fellas, that was just a business call, so let's forget it.
Well, if it was a business call and he's your tailor, why couldn't he see you tonight?
Because he's busy. He's working on my suit, that's why.
Well, if he's working on your suit, why is he going to cooking school?
He's making panties for lamb chops and cut up. Gosh, gee, you'd think this was a quiz program.
Well, Jack, the whole thing is your fault. Now, why didn't you come out in the first place and admit that you were talking to Barbara? You're not ashamed of her, are you?
Now, look, fellas, let's drop it. I was talking to my tailor. His name is Honey Boy, and he lives in Santa Barbara. Now, do you mind if I get off the witness stand?
No. Say, Jack, did he make that suit you've got on now?
This one? Yeah, but the cuffs on the sleeves are my own idea. It's the latest thing, too. Not bad, huh?
That's the only Mackinaw I ever saw with pants.
Well, that just sour grapes. You don't know what you're talking about.
Say, Jack, it's not a bad-looking suit at that, but isn't it just a little loose on you?
Well, yes, Don, but it's supposed to be. You see, this is an English grape model. It's not supposed to fit snug, you know.
Just the same, you look like you were punctured.
Well, Mary, if I were you, I wouldn't pass any remarks about anyone else's apparel, especially with that hat you've got on tonight. Where do you get them all? You ought to see this one, folks. It looks like a bird's eye view of a nit on a gnat. Oh, what a lid. Oh, hello, Kenny.
Hello, Jack. How's your love life?
Love life? What are you talking about?
Did you buy that ring yet?
Ring?
What ring?
Oh, I saw Jack in a jewelry store the other day looking for some rings.
Don't get excited, Kenny. He's buying it for his tailor.
Oh. Well, Jack, I hope you'll both be very happy.
Now, Kenny, just relax and don't get all confused. What's that you got in your hand?
Oh, I'm selling some tickets on a turkey raffle. You want to buy one?
That was 2 turkeys, wasn't it?
No, 1 ticket.
Turkey raffle. Oh, well.
Oh, come on. How about it, Jack? They're only $50.
Isn't that cute, Kenny running a raffle? Are you having any trouble selling tickets?
Not until now.
I was talking to Kenny. Kenny, it's time for your song now, and I'll buy a ticket right after you finish. How's that?
Oh, buy it now, Jack. What's 3 minutes interest on 50 cents?
Mary, I'm not going to interrupt the program for a personal matter. I'll buy a ticket later. Go ahead with your song, Kenny.
Okay.
Wait a minute, I'll take it. Hello? Who? Oh, hello, honey. Boy. I said, hello, honey. Boy, am I glad to hear from you.
Who is it, Jack?
My tailor. He's calling from Santa Barbara. What? What's that? You can't make my suit Thursday night?
Nice work, Jack. We don't catch on.
Very quiet. Well, gee, I wish you could make it. I've got reservations at the Coconut Grove.
Oh, he dances, too.
Well, look, honey, boy. How about Friday night or Saturday night?
I smell a rat. Does anybody else?
Quiet. Look, Mr. Ginsburg, I'll have to call you back later. What? Yes, I like the suit. All right, I love the suit. What? All right, I love you. Goodbye. Well, sing, Kenny. What are you looking at?
Gosh.
Well, I gotta have suits, don't I? What am I, a nudist?
On my island of dreams, you are with me, it seems, and I care not for fame or renown. Like a black sheep of old, I'll come back to the fold. Little town in the old county down. Sure, if I had the wings of a swallow, I would travel far over the sea. Then a rocky old road I would follow to a spot that is heaven to me. When the sun goes to rest way down in the west, then I'll build such a nest in the place I love best. For that dear little town in the old county down, it will linger way down in my heart. Though it never was grand, is my fairyland, just a wonderful world set apart. Oh, my island of dreams, you are with me, it seems, and I care not for fame or renown. Like a black sheep of old, I'll come back to the fold. Little town in the old county down.
That was Little Town and Old County Down, sung by Kenny Baker, and very good, Kenny. And now, folks...
Hey, Jack, what about that raffles ticket?
Kenny, I'll take care of that later.
Well, you said you would right after my song. Why don't you buy it now?
Oh, tell him why, Don.
Because if Jack took the time out to buy a raffle ticket, I wouldn't be able to say that Jell-O is the most economical and popular dessert in America today.
You see, Kenny?
It is tempting, delightful, and comes in 6 delicious flavors. So look for the big red letters on the box.
There you are, Kenny.
I understand.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, as our feature attraction for this evening is rather long, tonight the Benny Whiteface Minstrels will present their version of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's current film achievement, that stirring drama of newsreel cameramen and their adventures in the jungle, that sensational story, Too Hot to Handle. Thank you. As you may remember, this picture starred Clark Gable and Myrna Loy. I will play the part of that ace cameraman as portrayed on the screen by Mr. Gable. Myrna Loy's role will be enacted...
Wait a minute, Jack. Why do you always grab the star part for yourself?
Now, Myrna Loy's role will be enacted...
One week you're Bob Taylor, this week you're Gable. Why can't I have a part like that?
Now, Myrna Loy's role will be enacted by...
What am I around here, a stooge?
Definitely. Now, Mary, you're going to play Myrna Loy's part.
That's a relief. I thought you were going to grab that, too.
No, that's all yours. Now, you're going to be Myrna Livingston, that daredevil flyer. Now, in this play, you have a brother who is also a flyer.
What are we, a trapeze act?
Mary, you're an aviatrix. In fact, you're just as much at home in the air as you are on the ground.
That's fine. I get dizzy when I eat a 3-decker sandwich.
All right, you'll only be acting, and we'll get a better joke for tonight. Now, let's see. In the last scene, we go into the jungles of Africa. So, Kenny, you'll have to play the part of a cannibal.
A cannibal? What's that?
A cannibal, Kenny, is the kind of a guy who'd go into a restaurant and order the waiter. Now, Don, you'll have to be a cannibal, too.
Oh, Jack, I don't think I'd like to do that. Cannibals have no class or dignity.
Well, Don, we'll let you wear spats. You'll do all right.
But, Jack, I can't play the part of a savage. I'm not vicious enough.
Don, you'll be vicious if I have to cut your salary. Which threw me a thought. Now, let's see. Who else do we need?
Say, Jack.
What is it, Kenny?
If you cut Don's salary, will you buy a raffle ticket?
Maybe. Well, so much for the casting of our play. So now, folks...
Say, Jack, not that I care, but is there a part for me in this taffy pull?
Oh, yes, Phil. Yeah, you're going to be my boss, the head of the Union Newsreel Company, and your name is Phil Fathead.
Fathead?
Yes.
Well, you better call me by my first name or I'll knock that gold tooth right out of the front row.
I haven't got a gold tooth, Smarty. I've been eating salmon. Now, our play, Spawn of the North, Too Hot to Handle, will go on immediately after the next number. Are you ready, Maestro?
Yeah, but I don't like the idea of being cooped up in an office. Isn't there any other part for me?
Yes, Phil. If you can stand a crank in your ear, you can be a camera. Now, go ahead and play. Hold it a minute. Come in.
Mr. Benny?
Yes?
Are you going in the jungles tonight to visit the cannibals?
Yes, I am. Why?
Well, I'll be seeing you. Yum, yum.
Fine cannibal. I hope I give him indigestion. That was Jeepers Creepers, played by Colonel Corn and his orchestra. What a leader. His baton says Eversharp on it. You know, Phil, you'd think you could buy a real baton with what I pay you.
Just about.
Phil, I could answer that remark, but you wouldn't appreciate it. And now, folks, we will proceed with our play, Too Hot to Handle, or Sleepy Time down South Africa. The opening scene is the office of the Union Newsreel Company, New York City. As the curtain rises, we find the editor impatiently awaiting the arrival of his ace cameraman, Clark Benny, who needs no introduction. Curtain, music.
Hello? Union Newsreel Company. Mr. Benny? Well, he's not here. He's in China. Yes, I'll tell him when he gets back.
Oh,
Hi.
Miss Stewart, who was that calling Benny?
His tailor, Barbara Whitney.
Oh. Well, Clark better get here today. I sent him to China 5 weeks ago to get some war pictures. We need him right away.
Here he comes now.
Hiya, Chief, old boy. How's the old kid? Gee, it's good to be back.
It's about time you got here. Have you got the pictures with you?
Yes, sir, and I got some swell stuff. Boy, did I have a time there.
Well, tell me, how did you find things in China?
China? That's what on me. I thought you sent me to Chinatown. Well.
Chinatown? Why, you blundering idiot. You're fired.
Now, calm down, Chief. You don't want to fire me. Well, I'm the best cameraman in the business, and you know it.
You call yourself a cameraman?
Yeah.
Why, you were on the SS Roxbury when it sank last year, and you didn't even get a shot of it.
Well, naturally. The captain hollered women and children first, and I felt young. Anyway, if you'd give me a little more dough, I could do better work.
More dough?
Yeah. My camera's been in the hot shop so much, the soundtrack is coming out in dialect. What do you expect, anyway?
I've had enough of your alibis, Clark. You're through.
Oh, you can't fire me, Chief. Imagine how my wife and kiddies will feel.
You haven't got any wife and kiddies.
That's why I said imagine. Anyway, Chief, I've got an idea that'll give us the greatest scoop of the year.
What is it?
You know, I just ran into Myrna Livingston, the famous flyer. You know, the girl whose brother was lost in the jungles of Africa 4 years ago?
Yeah, I remember.
Now, here's the dope, Chief. She knows exactly where her brother is. Now, if you let me go down there and save him and get pictures of the rescue, it'll make newsreel history. What do you say?
Oh, you couldn't find her brother. You haven't got one chance in a million.
Go on, that's what you said when I bought that ticket on the Irish sweepstakes.
Well, you didn't win, did you?
No, but I turned green. Now, look, Chief. Myrna will be here in a few minutes. I don't want to disappoint her. Come on, what do you say?
It's a deal, but remember, this is your last chance.
Thanks, boss. You'll never regret it. Here she comes now. Hello, Myrna.
Hello, Clark.
That's Clark. Now, listen, Myrna. I got great news for you. The chief is going to let us take that trip to Africa and save your brother. Isn't that great?
My brother?
Yes, your brother, Ignaz Livingston. Remember?
Oh, yes, Ignaz. Well, why can't you go alone?
You gotta come with me. Your brother's been there 4 years. I won't be able to tell him from a cannibal.
We couldn't do that at home.
Oh, come on, Myrna, come on. It'll be a great experience.
But, Clark, what about clothes? I don't know what to wear in Africa.
All you need is a ring in your nose and that hat. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I'm not taking any chances this time. I'm going with you.
Hooray! Attaboy, Chief. Hey, Myrna, where's your airplane?
Oh, my charm bracelet.
Not that one. Where's the real one? The one that goes up in the air.
It's in the elevator rehearsing.
Good. Come on, Chief. Come on, Myrna. Come on, Chief. Come on, Myrna. We're off to Africa.
2 weeks later, Clark, Myrna, and Fathead land in Africa. As we pick them up, they've been fighting their way through the jungle for several days and have almost reached their destination.
Oh. Gee, I'm tired. I didn't think it was going to be like this. 3 days of walking through this infernal jungle.
Yeah, me with snowshoes on. That's your fault.
My fault? What am I, a weather vane? Gee, it's dangerous, too, with all those wild animals prowling around.
Oh, boy, am I hot.
Well, you ought to be hot. What's the idea of wearing a fur coat?
Can I help it if this lion wants to play piggyback?
Oh. Get off of there, lion. Get off. This wouldn't happen if it wasn't an MGM picture. Gee, I hope we get there pretty soon. Hey, listen to that. Careful, there must be snakes.
Could be our audience, you know.
Quiet, Myrna. Hey, Fathead, what'd you do with the movie camera? Where is it?
You know that hippopotamus we passed a little while ago?
Yes?
Well, he yawned.
Oh, that's fine. I'm here to get pictures and no camera.
Whoop!
Darn, those gazelles are always running between my legs.
Oh, Clark, look.
What's the matter?
Look, there's my brother Ignat.
Where?
Right over there.
That's a baboon. Oh, look at him. Isn't he cute? Hello, baboon.
Hello, Uncle Jack.
Uncle Jack, now that's just a wild guess.
Oh, yeah? How's everybody in Waukegan?
Oh, a wise guy, eh? Let's get out of here. Relative. That baboon don't look a bit like me, does he, Mary?
He would if he'd shaved.
Oh, you've been reading Darwin. Hey, listen to that. Listen to those tom-toms. We must be almost there.
What's that right ahead of us?
A village. There's a whole tribe of natives. Gee, that's fierce looking.
Yeah. Here comes one of them this way. Now, act nonchalant. Let me do the talking. I can speak their language. Hello there.
Goomba.
I'll find out where Ignat is. Ooba gooba lolly mono Ignat?
Ignat gooba boola kiki floy floy.
You hear that? We're just in time. Ignat is still alive. I'll find out where he is. Ooba gooba lomo chi Ignat?
Walla kiki zupa frigidaire.
Frigidaire?
What does he mean?
They're keeping your brother on ice. Why are they keeping him on ice? So he won't be too hot to handle. Thanks, nephew. Hey, here they go again. Look, the natives are coming towards us. Yes, and they're carrying a white man on their shoulders. You're right.
That's my brother. We must save him. Do something, Clark. Do something.
Take it easy, Myrna. Don't get hysterical. I'll talk to the chief of the tribe. I think that's it in front. Oh! Me wanna talker. Are you the chief?
Goomba!
Gooba gooba zama powwow tiki ulamona kalamuga?
Would you mind saying that again?
Oh, he talks English.
Yes, I went to college, but I came back to the jungle to govern my people.
Good. Then we can talk. Now listen to me. The white man you are holding prisoner is this girl's brother, and I want you to release him immediately.
Oh, no, we're going to eat him.
Eat him? Then you're still a cannibal. What good does it do you to go to college?
I use a knife and fork now.
I'll get this, you. We came here to rescue that white man, and he's going back with us.
Sorry, old man, but he's on the menu for tonight.
Oh, you can't do that. Well, then at least let us talk to him.
Oh, please. After all, he's my brother.
All right, but make it snappy.
Come on, Myrna. There he is.
Gee, he looks sweet. His face is so pale and thin. Oh, brother.
Who is it? Ignat. It's your sister, Myrna.
Gee, I'm glad you folks got here. It's been terrible.
What happened? What did they do to you?
Well, after my plane cracked up, they grabbed me and then they privacy-seated right in my sulfur cinder tosser bin.
Oh.
And they pulled the cinder and they grabbed me right in my solid bin, and the privacy-seated rape was right with a solid cinder. Oh, it was ghastly.
I can imagine.
Why, the brute. What else did they do?
You haven't heard the worst. Last night they came here, and they took my privacy right into my center. And you know that rounded it? Yes. Well, the whole privacy was taken right out of the passage. And the basically, my house is all and the whole place.
Oh, well, did they rouse friends? Did?
They certainly did. That's a lie.
You keep out of this, Chief. I've had enough from you.
Oh, yeah? Wait till I get you in a casserole.
I'm not afraid of you. Now, come on, fathead. Let's grab Myrna's brother and go. They're starting again.
Stop that noise. Quiet. My people are getting ready for the dance of death.
The dance of death.
Listen. Bula ma cha-cha!
Isn't that marvelous? Gee, they do it good.
Come on, Clark, let's dance.
Okay, swing it, you headhunter. Swing it.
You know, the greatest compliment your dinner guest can pay you is to eat with a hearty appetite. And here's a dish they'll all enjoy right down to the last delicious spoonful. It's a brand new idea, too. A luscious combination of two Jell-O puddings, chocolate and vanilla. Just picture to yourself bright yellow desert saucers filled with creamy swirls of rich chocolate pudding and smooth, delicate vanilla pudding, inviting and tempting to look at in a grand flavor combination, for the new Jell-O puddings are tops and mellow goodness. The chocolate is rich and delicious. The vanilla is fresh and full-flavored, for it's made with real vanilla. And Jell-O puddings are so quick and easy to make, you can prepare 2 flavors in next to no time. When you've tasted the vanilla and chocolate, you'll want to try butterscotch, too, for it has that real old-fashioned butterscotch flavor that tastes just swell. So ask your grocer tomorrow for all 3 Jell-O puddings: chocolate, vanilla, and butterscotch.
We're a little overtime, so good night, folks.
Benny Baker appears on the Jell-O programs with courtesy of Marvin Roy Productions. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
The Jell-O program starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, Kenny Baker, and yours truly, Don Wilson. The orchestra opens the program with This Can't Be Love. The other night, some friends of mine were arguing as to whether first impressions or last impressions were the more important. Well, I say last impressions, at least when it comes to mealtime. For I think it's the dessert you're most likely to remember. If that dessert is Jell-O, believe me, the memory is a mighty pleasant one. For Jell-O is so temptingly good to look at and so deliciously good to eat. Those 6 glowing colors are cheerful and gay. And those 6 delicious flavors are filled with extra rich fruit goodness. Strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, and lime. Every one tastes as inviting as the real ripe fruit itself. That's why everybody enjoys Jell-O. That's why it's America's favorite gelatin dessert. So remember, look for the big red letters on the box. They spell Jell-O, and Jell-O spells the treat. This Can't Be Love, played by the orchestra. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we bring you a man who, after lying flat on his back for 3 days with a bad cold, threw off the covers and said, "Good heavens, it's Sunday. The show must go on."
Them was my words, exactly.
So now we bring you that heroic personality, that rugged thespian, that grand old trooper, Jack Benny.
Thank you. Hello again. This is Jack Benny, that red-nosed Scroogey with a sniff. And, Don, just as you say, I deserve a lot of credit for coming down here tonight. No matter how an actor feels, his first duty is to his public.
Oh, you're right, Jack, and I'm mighty proud of you.
Why, Don, I've always been like that. I remember one time when I was playing vaudeville in Peoria, Illinois. And even though I had hay fever and I was following the Goldenrod Trio, I went out and did that show just the same.
Well, that was a real test, Jack.
But no kidding, Don. For the last 3 days, I've been a pretty sick boy. And if it hadn't been for my physician, Dr. Jerome Schmink, I doubt that I'd be here today.
Dr. Schmink? Why, Jack, I know him, but he's not a physician. He's a chiropodist.
A chiropodist?
Yes.
Oh, well, that explains it.
Explains what?
Well, the minute he came into my room, he said, "Open your mouth, say ah, and take off your shoes." Now I understand.
Well, how was he, Jack? Did he take good care of your cold?
Well, Don, my cold isn't completely cured, but my corns feel wonderful. Anyway, I should have known he was a foot doctor. When he went to take my pulse, he had his watch in one hand and my ankle in the other. Well, I guess we all make mistakes.
Hello, hero. How's the brave little soldier tonight?
Well, I wouldn't joke about it, Phil. My illness was much more serious than you think.
It was, huh?
Yes. My doctor told me that if my cold was one germ worse, I'd have found out if angels had dirty faces.
You mean you'd have found out if the devil was a sissy?
Listen, Phil, if you were as sick as I was, you wouldn't be clowning about it tonight, believe me.
Well, I know you were sick. I came to visit you, didn't I?
Sure you did. You knew I had a cold, so you figured I'd have a bottle of whiskey around. That's why.
Yeah, and that was some stuff you had, too. Wow.
Yeah, what was the matter with it?
I took one drink and my inlays did the Lambeth walk.
Well, it serves you right. And incidentally, Phil, I want to thank you very much for the lovely gift you sent me. That was sweet.
Yeah, wasn't it? What was it, Jack?
Well, I happened to tell Phil I was sick as a dog, and he sent me a can of kennel ration.
Kennel ration?
Yeah, I didn't mind that so much, but Rochester made me an omelet out of it. Oh, hello, Kenny.
Hello, Jack. Is your cold better?
Not much, Kenny. But as weak as I was today, I jumped out of bed, grabbed a taxi cab, and rushed down here to the studio. And why did I do it?
I don't know. Is it because you're a ham?
No, and don't be so fresh. And another thing, Kenny, at least you could have come to see me while I was sick.
Yeah, Kenny, you should have gone there just for laughs. What laugh?
Now, Phil.
When I went up to see Jack, he was wearing a nightgown. A nightgown?
Well, certainly I was wearing a nightgown. It creeps up around my neck where my cold is and keeps me warm. There's nothing wrong with that.
You should have seen him, fellas. He looked like old Mother Hubbard.
Phil, one more crack out of you, and I'll go to the cupboard and tear up your options. I was talking to Kenny, so you keep out of it.
Oh, boy. I bet you were a riot in your nightgown.
Yeah, Kenny, if you'll come out of your hysterics for a minute, I'd like to ask you who won that Thanksgiving turkey you were selling tickets on last week.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Oh, a fellow by the name of Baker. Kenneth L. Baker.
Oh, I see. Just a racket, huh? You sold me a ticket and gypped me out of 50 cents. You know what that means?
Yes, Barnum was right.
Tomorrow, when you get your check, think of Barnum. You know, Kenny, I'm really surprised, you of all people. Oh, hello, Mary.
Hello, Jack. How do you feel?
Mary, you can't possibly realize what an effort it was for me to come to work today. I was in a very critical condition.
Well, it's your own fault, Jack. Here you were sick in bed for 3 days, and you wouldn't even hire a nurse.
Now, wait a minute, Mary. I had a nurse, and you know it.
Fine nurse.
Well.
All you did was paint a red cross on Rochester's coat.
Well, Mary, I would have had a regular nurse, but I just couldn't find the right one.
Well, of course you couldn't.
What was wrong, Mary?
Jack wanted a Cuban girl so he could get free rumba lessons.
Oh, Mary, don't try to get laughs out of my illness. See, I hardly slept a wink all week.
Well, how could you with all those silver dollars in your mattress?
Well, you can all kid about my sickness, but it was lucky for me that Rochester knows something about medicine. He was the only one who thought of putting a mustard plaster on my chest.
Is it still there?
Yeah.
Say, Jack, did he shave your chest before he put the plaster on?
No, he didn't. Why?
Oh, brother, I hope I'm there for the unveiling.
Say, that's right. Darn that Rochester. Now, how am I going to get this mustard plaster off?
Oh, I'll help you, Jack. It'll only take a minute.
No, not now. Jack.
Oh, I've done this a lot of times. Now, unbutton your skirt.
Well, okay.
It may hurt a little, Jack.
Oh, go ahead, Don. I can take it. You're dealing with a he-man.
He-man? Hey, Mary, you want to hear something?
What?
When I went over to see Jack, he was wearing a nightgown.
I know. He borrowed it from me.
Now, Mary, you promised you wouldn't say a word about it.
No kidding, Mary. Was that really your nightgown?
Now, listen.
Sure. Didn't you see the letters ML on it? Mary Livingston.
Well, I'll be darned. Jack told me that stood for men's lingerie.
Oh, keep quiet, you two. I want to get this mustard plaster off. Go ahead, Don.
Okay. Now, steady, Jack.
Yeah.
Steady.
Ooh, gee. Oh, ooh. Take it easy, Don.
Gee, this is more fun than Ocean Park.
Wait a minute, Don. Better not monkey with it.
Say, Jack, let me try it. I can do it so you won't even feel it.
Oh, no, you don't, Phil.
Come on, Jack. Now, it's not going to hurt a bit. Come in.
Well, all right, Phil. But if I feel one...
Now, there you are. It didn't hurt a bit.
Didn't hurt? Why, you idiot, you might have killed me.
You better say, Kenny.
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, look at me. There isn't a hair on my chest.
The tattooed lady is gone, too.
It is? Darn you, Harris, all have to be redecorated.
But in my reverie, I can see that it's love was meant for me. Only a poor fool, never schooled in a whirlpool of romance, could be so cruel as you are to me. My dreams are as worthless as sin to me. Without you, life will never begin to be. Oh, love me as I love you in my reverie. Make my dream a reality. Let's dispense with formality. Come to me in my
was My Reverie, sung by Kenny Baker. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the chest bill first. Darn you, Phil. And now, ladies and gentlemen, before introducing our play, I would like to announce that next Sunday night we are going to do our broadcast from Radio City, New York. And the whole gang of us are going to be there. And aren't we, fellas?
We are. I don't know about you.
Oh, I'll be there. Gee, it's going to be nice to see New York again.
Jack, if you've got such a bad cold, what are you going to New York for? I understand they're having pretty bad snowstorms back there.
Makes no difference, Don. I've got to be there next week.
Well, what's all the rush about? What's so important?
There's a sale at Macy's.
That's not the only reason I'm going. I've got an appointment with a big New York producer. You know, fellas, the Shakespearean cycle is on again in New York. And, no, really, and this producer, he wants me to appear in Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet?
Yes.
You couldn't be a flower pot on the balcony.
Well, Phil, whether you like it or not, that's the play I'll probably do on Broadway. And I'm quite positive I'm going to be Romeo.
It's my nightgown. You could be Juliet.
All right. You wait till next week. You'll see. And now, folks.
Oh, boy, New York. Say, I haven't been there in 2 years.
2 years, huh?
Yeah. Say, I bet the Empire State Building is wearing long pants now.
Yes, Kenny, and the Chrysler Building just had pups. And now, folks.
I don't know anything about puffs, but I do know that men, women, and children are crazy about Jell-O. It's tempting, economical, and easy to make. So look for the big red letters on the box.
Don, that's positively amazing. When you started out, I didn't even suspect that you were going to talk about Jell-O.
You didn't?
I did. Well, it just goes to show you. But what, I don't know. And now, folks, we must go on with our play. This being the climax of the football season, tonight we will bring you our annual drama of the gridiron entitled Hold That Line. Or One Moment, please. Now, once again, I will play the part of Flash Benny, the famous football coach. Kenny Baker will be right end, Phil Harris left end, and Don Wilson will be the backfield.
Now, hold on a minute, Jack. Hold on, Jack. When the whistle blows, the backfield has to spread out.
Well, you've been doing all right up to now. Now, let me see.
Say, Jack, am I going to be in the football play?
Yes, Mary, you're going to be a beautiful co-ed watching the game way up in the grandstand.
Oh, no. I want to be down on the field where the dialogue is.
Well, I don't know, Mary. We let you in the game last year, and every time the players went in the huddle, they came out with lipstick on. Now, you can't play.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you got a fat chance of winning the game without Butch Livingston.
Oh, all right, Butch. But if you're going to play, take off that silly hat. Let the cheering section give you the Bronx salute. You ought to see this one, folks. It looks like a plate of board. It's even got 2 potatoes in it. And now, folks, while we all get into our uniforms, Phil Harris and his uneducated collegians will play... Wait a minute, I'll take it. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Benny. This is your nurse talking.
Oh, hello, Rochester. What do you want?
Well, I was a little worried, so I thought I'd call up and see how you're feeling.
Well, that's very thoughtful, Rochester. I'm feeling fine.
You are? My.
Well, what's the matter? What are you my-mying about?
Oh, nothing. See you later, boy.
Now, wait a minute. Why were you surprised when I told you I was feeling fine?
Well,
what?
You know that cough medicine I've been giving you all week?
Yes, what about it?
You ain't never going to have dandruff in your stomach.
Good heavens, Rochester, did you give me that hair tonic? I told you 1,000 times to read the label.
I told you 1,000 times I can't read.
Well, you should get glasses.
That ain't going to help any.
Well, never mind that. I'll see you tonight. So long.
So long, boy.
Hey, wait a minute. You know that mustard plaster you put on me this morning?
Yeah?
Well, I had an awful time getting it off. Why didn't you shave my chest first?
Shave you?
Yes.
Look, boy, I don't mind being a butler, a chauffeur, and a nurse, but when I get a razor in my hand, it's for defensive purposes only.
All right, I'll take this up with you tonight. Goodbye.
Oh, wait a minute, boss. Am I going to New York with you?
Yes, Rochester, you're going.
Hold everything, Harlem. Here comes your sun-kissed orange blossom.
All right, don't get excited. Goodbye. How do you like that, fella? Isn't that awful? I've been drinking hair tonic all week.
Well, that won't hurt you. Look at my guitar player. He's the picture of health.
Yes, but if you ever take that stool out from under him, watch out. Go ahead and play, Phil. We've got a long sketch to do. That was girlfriend of the whirling dervish, played by a boyfriend of anyone who's got a girlfriend. And now for our football play, Hold That Line. The scene is Flatfoot College, located in the thriving little town of Toboggan Slide, Indiana. The first half has just ended in the annual game with Meatball Tech. The coach is giving his team a pep talk in the locker room. Curtain, the music. Now listen, men. In this last half, we got to get in there and fight. Don't be discouraged. Why, that other team are a bunch of spineless jellyfish. Why, they're yellow.
Yeah, but we're black and blue.
Oh, let's not get technicolor. Now, listen, men. We've never won a game from Meatball Tech, but today it's a cinch.
What do you mean a cinch? The score is 65-0 in their face.
Well, we're still young, aren't we? Now, we can win this game if you guys will put a little pep into it. Especially you, Harris. In the second quarter, you had a marvelous chance for a touchdown, and you stopped right in the middle of the play to comb your hair. What was the idea?
Well, I want to look good in the newsreel.
Oh, you do, eh? And incidentally, I hate show-off. The next time you get the ball, run with it. Don't truck on down.
Well, I got rhythm.
Never mind. And you, Wilson.
Oh, I'm sorry about that one fumble, Coach.
One fumble? I thought you were playing drop the handkerchief. And you, Butch.
What is it, Coach?
You're a great help, too. In the last play, you were penalized 15 yards for holding.
Well, he was handsome.
Handsome, eh? I wouldn't care if he was Clark Gable. We're playing football.
Gee whiz, Coach, I'm doing the best I can.
I'll say you are. We haven't played a team this fall that you haven't given your phone number to.
Well, it's a long winter.
Fine bunch of athletes.
Hey, Coach.
What do you want, Baker?
You remember when I was running past the 40-yard line and I dropped the ball?
Yes.
Then I picked it up and dropped it again?
Yes.
And then I picked it up?
Yes.
And then I dropped it again?
Well, what about it?
Wasn't that aggravating?
Certainly was. And incidentally, Baker, what's the idea of playing football in a sailor suit?
I thought it might rain.
Oh. Well, I'm not taking any chances in the second half. I'm going in the game myself. Hooray! Okay, man, now let's get out in the field and give them a real game. Wait a minute. Come in.
Telegram for Jack Benny.
Take it, Butch.
Okay.
Maybe it's an offer to play Notre Dame.
Oh, Jack, this wire's from New York. It's from the Acme Hotel on 14th Street.
14th Street. What does it say?
It says, can offer you excellent accommodations during your stay in New York. Rate $6 a week. Staff on every floor. Just follow the arrow.
Well.
Can give you a lovely room overlooking a Tomcat.
Tomcat?
Above rate includes a continental breakfast consisting of a New England boiled dinner.
Oh, I see.
Signed, Anxious.
That sounds attractive. $6 a week. Bob, but it's really too far from everything. You know?
Hey, Coach, what about the football game?
That's right. Now remember, men, let's get out in that field and fight. We'll win this game, or my name is Flash Benny.
Here we are, folks. The score is 65-0, and the second half is about to begin. Meatball is already on the field, and here comes Flash Benny and his Flatfoot team. Flatfoot is going to kick off the meatball, and the crowd is on pins and needles.
Don't they have seats here?
Shut up. And there's the whistle. They're lining up. Flash Benny is about to kick off.
On your toes, men.
He's running toward the ball, and there's the kick.
Darn it, I forgot to blow it up. Give me another ball, fellas.
Here's the watermelon, Coach.
I don't want that. We haven't used a watermelon since we played Alabama. Hey, Wilson, give me that ball you got.
Oh, no, it's mine, and I want to kick it.
All right, you big baby. I hope you stub your toe. Baker, you hold the ball for the kick.
Okay. There they go, folks. A new ball is being held in place by Baker. Big boy Wilson is about to kick off. And here comes the kick. Wow, what a kick.
Gee, that ball looks awfully big.
That's me. Penny, come down here. Wilson missed the ball and kicked Baker. Meatball receives Baker on their own 40-yard line.
That's your fault, Wilson.
What's this? It's a fumble, and Flatfoot recovers the ball. Take it away, Field.
All right, fellas, we got the ball. Now, here's our chance to pay off the mortgage and get our Dean back from the finance company.
Let him stay there.
That's a fine spirit. Now, listen, Wilson. When the ball is snapped to me, I'll throw it to Harris. He'll pass it to you, and instead of going through center, you run around your own end. What are you laughing at?
You better take lunch. It'll be a long trip.
Never mind that. We'll try this play for a touchdown. Now get in there, Harris, and give those signals.
I'm sorry, Coach. I forgot them.
Forgot the signals?
So did I.
Fine thing. What do we do now?
Let's change partners and dance.
No, that won't do. I know. I'll call the signals myself. Come on, men. This is our one big chance.
They come out of the huddle. They're lining up now. Flash Benny is at quarter.
All right, men. Signals. One for the money, two for the show. I'll take the ball, and away we go.
I got it. Benny has the ball. He passes it to Wilson. Wilson fumbles it, and Benny recovers, and there goes Benny down the field. What a burst of speed. Look at him. Wow. Oh, my chest. Wow, can that boy run? Look at him go. 20 yards, 30 yards, 40 yards. And here comes Seabiscuit. They're turning for home. Big Seabiscuit in front by a nose. Four-head goes second by a length and a half. And here comes Benny on the outside. They're in the stretch. It's going to be a driving finish, folks. Seabiscuit and Benny are neck and neck. They're nose to nose. Benny sticks out his tongue, but it doesn't help. And here comes a white horse on the outside. Hi-ho, fellas. Oh, what excitement. And here's the finish, folks. It's the Lone Ranger first by a length and a half. The Giant second. Benny third. And Louis the 14th. Ah, what a game, folks. What a program.
What a waste of time.
You said it, play, Bill.
If you want your husband to take you to the movies after dinner tomorrow night, here's a dessert that is guaranteed to put him in a swell good humor. It's the new Jell-O Butterscotch Pudding, and it's a dish your whole family will go for Jell-O Butterscotch Pudding has that real old-fashioned butterscotch flavor. It's rich and creamy with a tempting taffy color and a flavor that's mellow and smooth. It's a treat from your first spoonful to your last. And it's only one of three new treats. 3 new Jell-O puddings. There's Jell-O Vanilla Pudding, made from real vanilla. Delicate, creamy, and delicious. And Jell-O Chocolate Pudding, rich and chocolatey. All 3 bring you real homemade goodness, for they're made with the same fine, wholesome ingredients you'd use yourself right in your own kitchen. And all 3 are amazingly quick and easy to prepare with just a few minutes cooking. Simple directions are on every package. Buy 3 packages at a time. Ask your grocer tomorrow for Jell-O Butterscotch, Vanilla, and Chocolate Pudding.
The last number of the 9th program in the new Jell-O series, and we'll be with you again next Sunday night at the same time, broadcasting from Radio City, New York.
Say, Jack, you better buy some galoshes. You better buy some galoshes. You know it's snowing in New York.
Oh, I won't need them. I'll have Rochester carry me piggyback. Good night, folks.
J-E-L-L-O.
Happy Love is from the boys from Syracuse. Kenny Baker appears on the Jello program through courtesy of Mervyn LeRoy Productions. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
The Jello program, coming to you from Radio City, New York, starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, Kenny Baker, and yours truly, Don Wilson. The orchestra opens the program with For No Rhyme or Reason. California to New York, from Maine to Texas, every home has one common problem, and that's meal planning. You want to keep the family happy. You want to keep their appetites interested. Well, there's where Jello is a great big help. Jello is one dessert the family always likes because, first of all, there are so many different ways to serve it. With fruits or nuts or whipped cream, molded in shimmering layers of 2 and 3 lovely colors, or just served perfectly plain. A grand dessert any time. And second, and most important, Jello tastes so delicious. It's a new treat every time, for Jello brings you that extra rich fruit flavor, a wonderful real fruit goodness that makes every Jello dish a triumph. Just be sure to get genuine Jello when you buy if you want to enjoy Jello's delicious extra rich fruit flavor. Look for the big red letters on the box. They spell Jello. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome to New York that little ray of California sunshine. That shivering, quivering, ice-kissed comedian, Jack Benny.
Thank you. Hello again. This is Jack Benny coming to you through a suit of long underwear. And, Don, it's sure great to be back in New York again, but, boy, this cold weather is really too much for me.
Oh, Jack, I'll admit it has been pretty cold, but it's certainly much warmer today.
I know that, Don, but I defrost very slowly. You know, coming from California, my blood happens to be thin, what there is of it. I can hardly stand it.
I know how you feel, Jack. After the sun goes down, it does get pretty frigid.
Frigid? Why, Don, the other night I slept under 6 blankets. I felt like the bottom wheat cake. But cold or no cold, it's good to be back in old Manhattan. Huh?
Well, tell me, Jack, you've been in town now since Thursday. What have you been doing with yourself?
Oh, I've had a lot of fun, Don. I saw some shows, went to a couple of nightclubs, and last night I was invited over to Fred Allen's apartment for dinner.
Oh, Fred Allen, huh?
Yeah, he and I are pretty good friends now.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Has Fred got a nice apartment?
Oh, how could I tell, Don, with all that laundry hanging in the living room? But, Don, you should have seen the meal he put on. Now, you know me, Don. I mean, you know, and I don't want to sound catty. But after all, how often do I come to New York? Maybe once a year.
Well?
Well, you think he could have had sardines some other night?
Sardines?
I wouldn't have liked them if he'd opened them with the key to the city. Oh, really? I got even with him, though. When I left, I took 3 spoons back to the automat. Wait till he finds that out.
Gee, it doesn't seem possible that Fred would invite you to dinner and serve that kind of a meal.
Well, he did. And wait a minute. Here's the payoff. No, the only ones there were Fred, Portland, Mary, and myself. And when we got through eating, Fred asked me to get up and make an after-dinner speech.
An after-dinner speech? What was that for?
Well, he was hoping I'd say something that he could use on his program next Wednesday.
Oh.
You know.
Oh, I get it.
I fooled him, though. I got up and recited the Gettysburg Address in French. Let him use that. Anyway, Fred and I are friends now. I'm not going to start running him down.
Running him down? What have you been doing up till now?
Well, oh, it's you, Phil. Well, welcome to New York. Eh? That's it. Keep bowing. Flash those pearly teeth. Yes, sir. You know, Phil, I was wondering if you'd show up tonight. I haven't seen you since we got in town Thursday. Where are you living?
At the Astor Bar.
The Astor Bar? Well, for goodness sake, why didn't you take a room in the hotel upstairs?
Funny, the bartender asked me that when I was shaving this morning.
Well, I can imagine the kind of time you've been having. Say, Phil, I was just looking over the boys in the orchestra. This isn't your regular band, is it?
No, Jack, these are local boys. What do you think of them?
They're a fine bunch. They look like you picked them up at a rummage sale.
What if I did? Their instruments are new.
Oh, yeah, well, that's something, yes. But I can't understand why you didn't bring your regular band along. I offered to pay their expenses.
Their expenses? That's rich.
Well, I did.
Sure you did. I got 14 musicians, and you wanted to put them in 7 upper berths.
Well, the berths were opposite each other. They could have slept crossways. You know, the train was crowded.
Crowded?
Yeah, I had to share my berth with an Indian that got on at Albuquerque. Kept me up all night trying to sell me a blanket. Happened to snore once or twice. He tried to scalp me. I never saw it. What a trip, huh?
Hello, Jack. Here's your little glamour girl.
Oh, hello, Mary. How are you? That's it, Mary. Keep bowing. Show your silly hat. How do you like this New York weather, Mary?
What a change. First it's cold.
Burp. That's burr. Burp.
Hello, Don.
Hello, Mary. Have you been having a good time since we got here?
Oh, swell, Don. Gee, I love winter New York. I've been taking long walks in Central Park every day.
Walking in the park with all this snow? Are you crazy?
It's almost gone now, Jack.
Well, maybe it is, but I saw a picture of Mayor LaGuardia in front of the City Hall last week, and the snow was way up to his ears.
Oh, how high is that?
Plenty high. He was standing on Grover Whalen.
Now, that's silly. What was Grover Whalen doing under the snow?
He was keeping his gardenia fresh.
Well, thanks, Mary. I'd have never thought of that. Well, anyway, you can all have this winter weather. Every time I go out of the hotel, I just about freeze.
Well, no wonder you came from California without an overcoat. Why don't you buy one?
Oh, we're only going to be here a couple of weeks, say. Well, I spent $50 or $60, you know.
That's right. You can get a can of Sterno for a dime.
Yeah. Now, Mary, if you don't stop ribbing me, I'll tear into that hat you're wearing tonight. You ought to see this one, folks.
I think it's cute.
Yeah, it sure is. Looks like something a bride would bake.
That's what the girl in the store said.
Well, she was sure clicking. Say, Phil, we got a long show to do. How about a number?
Okay, Jackson.
Hold it a minute. Come in. Oh, how do you do?
Hello, Jack. Are you busy?
Well, miss, right now I'm... Oh, for heaven's sake, I'll be doggone. Rosie Nicholson.
That's me.
Well, gee whiz. Come in. What a surprise. Hey, fellas, this is Rosie Nicholson, a girl I used to go with when I lived here.
How do you do? Hiya, Rosie.
Mary, this is an old sweetheart of mine.
Oh, yeah?
Well, Rosie, Rosie, I haven't seen you in years.
I knew you were in town, Jack, so I just thought I'd come up and say hello.
Well, I'm glad you did. You're looking great. But, Rosie, you've gained a little weight, haven't you?
Yeah, now I go with the guy that feeds me.
Oh, boy, so same sense of humor, but you haven't changed, though, Rosie. Really, you're a blonde now, and you were a blonde when I met you.
That's right.
Yeah.
A lot of peroxide has gone over the dam since then.
Miss Livingstone, please. Gosh, after all these years, it's sure good to see you again. Say, Rosie, are you married yet?
No, but I'm still in there punching.
That's the spirit, gal. Don't give up. Say, will you ever forget the fun we used to have? You know, how crazy I used to be about you.
Yeah. Remember the time you gave me a lock of your hair?
I'll say.
Don't you wish you had it now?
Keep still, Mary. We're reminiscing. Say, Rosie, let's sit down and talk over old times, huh?
All right, Jack.
Play, Phil. Hey, Rosie, will you ever forget the time you got fired from the delicatessen for giving me extra pickles? Pocket Full of Dreams, played by Phil Harris and his Van Steeden Orchestra. And now, folks... and now, folks, Don Wilson has an announcement of great importance to make. Take it, Don.
Ladies and gentlemen, the scene is the residence of Mr. and Mrs. Homer T. Griddle in the thriving little town of East Orange, New Jersey. They've just finished their roast beef and are now enjoying their dessert. Let us tune in and hear what they have to say about our product.
Gee, darling, this is a swell dessert. It's so appetizing. What do they call it?
I'm glad you like it, Homer. It's called...
My, it's delicious. And tempting, too. Tell me, dear, is this the only flavor it comes in?
Lordy, no, honey. This economical dessert comes in...
Well, it's simply wonderful. I hope you serve it often. Oh, sweetheart, is there any way of telling this from other similar desserts?
Yes, indeedy, precious. All you have to do is look for the...
Well, I must run along now. I have an appointment at the office.
Where is your office?
It doesn't say here. Goodbye, dear.
Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, I venture to say that this happy couple were eating Jell-O. It is economical, easy to make, and comes in 6 delicious flavors.
And now, folks, to resume in a lighter vein, tonight as we are visiting to New York, we are going to present an original murder mystery. A play that we feel...
Hiya, Jack. Am I late?
Oh, a little bit, Kenny, but it's all right. It's all right. Well, look at those rosy cheeks. Say, Kenny, how do you like this kind of weather? It's a little different from Glendale, isn't it? Huh?
I'll say it is. And you know, Jack, this is the first time I've ever seen snow.
Well, it looks beautiful, doesn't it?
It tastes good, too. Gee, but snow is funny stuff. Say, Jack, I wonder where it comes from.
Well, it's very simple, Kenny. Snow is fundamentally rain. But due to atmospheric conditions, the moisture in the clouds condenses into minute crystals. And these tiny particles fall to the earth in dainty white flakes.
Well, shut my mouth.
Well, it serves me right for even attempting an explanation.
Now, why don't you tell him about the stork?
No, keep still. He asked me a question, and I answered it.
I know, but ever since you bought that encyclopedia, you've been showing off.
I have not.
You have, too. The other day, I just asked you what time it was, and you told me how they make watches.
Oh, forget it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as I started to announce, we are going to present an original...
Say, Jack,
yes?
Is that Kenny Baker, your tenor singer?
Oh, yes, Rosie. Oh, Kenny, this is Miss Nicholson, the girl I used to go with.
Gee.
Yeah.
Do you live in New York, Miss Nicholson?
Yes, I do.
Are you a siren?
Kenny! You'll have to excuse him, Rosie. He's been reading the wrong kind of magazine. And now, folks, as I started to announce, Kenny, stand still and stop scratching. Tonight, we are going to present an original detective thriller entitled Murder in the Movies. Now, in this gripping drama, Phil Harris will be sergeant of police. Don Wilson will be lieutenant, and I will be the captain.
We knew that.
Phil, if you're not happy here, I can arrange a taffy pull with your contact. You see, they'd like that. Now, let's see.
Well, I think that
Stop
before...
arguing, Phil. Jack should be police captain and nobody else.
Why should he be? Just give me one reason.
I'll give you 2. He's got flat feet.
Now, wait a minute, Mary. My feet are not flat.
Go on. Your
Yeah.
footprints on the beach have fooled many a duck hunter.
Well, I can't help that. Now, let's see.
Well, Jack, is it really true that you purposely flattened your feet the day the United States entered the World War?
No, Don. The World War had nothing to do with it. It was an accident.
An accident? How could you accidentally flatten your feet?
Because I was hanging out of a window at the time, and I was so surprised at the war news that I dropped.
That's ridiculous. Why were you hanging out of a window?
Because we were a large family, and shut up. Let me ask you something, Phil. Where were you during the World War?
I was in kindergarten.
Kindergarten? What are you laughing at?
I'll bet he had a flask at his rompers.
You said it. Any guy that'll put on rompers just to avoid being shot, I have no sympathy for. Now, getting back to our play, I will be the captain, and Kenny, you work in a moving picture theater, so you're a ticket taker.
Okay. Can I wear my new galoshes?
No, Kenny, and incidentally, you're not supposed to wear galoshes indoors, so take them right off.
What, and go barefooted?
Barefooted? Kenny, you mean to tell me you haven't got shoes under those galoshes?
What do you think I am, a sissy?
Well, you got a high voice, if that's what you mean. Now, Mary, you're going to work in the same moving picture theater. You're a cashier.
That's me, Shortchange Livingston.
Well, there'll be none of that. And now, folks, our play, Murder in the Movies, will go on immediately after Kenny's song. Are you ready, Kenny?
Yeah.
Well, go ahead. And stop that scratching. Are you wearing long underwear or have you been to the flea circus?
Both.
Oh, you poor kid. Sing.
Let me hear you say it with a kiss. If you mean that look I've seen, say it with a kiss. You don't have to know the words to love's familiar tune. Say it with a kiss and say it soon. My eyes have looked at you and found you fair. My heart's been asking me if you could care. And now my heart and I are standing by. We await your reply. Let me hear you say with a kiss. If you mean that look I've seen, say it with a kiss. There is wine and candles shine and music in your lips, magic in the touch of your fingertips. Words may not convey, say it with a kiss, and your look might speak a book that my eyes might miss. You don't have to know the words to love's familiar tune. Say it with a kiss and say it so.
That was Say It With a Kiss, sung by Kenny Baker. And Kenny, that was simply marvelous.
Thanks, Jack. Your kindness is exceeded only by your good looks.
Well. Hey, where did that come from? And now, folks, before somebody says something, he couldn't let that line go by without making a face at me. And now, folks, we will proceed with our original dramatic thriller entitled Murder at the Movies, or Please Don't Talk About Me When I'm Gone. The scene opens at police headquarters, where we find Captain O'Benny and his assistants, Lieutenant Wilson and Sergeant Harris. Curtain. Music. Now listen, men. Things are going from bad to worse. The chief just called me up and said we better clean up the crooks in this district or else.
Oh, we're doing all right.
Doing all right. Now listen, Harris. You were on duty in Central Park last night when two men stole an elephant from the zoo. And you let them get away with it.
Well, they told me they were Barnum and Bailey.
I wouldn't care if they were Damon and Pythian. Which they probably were.
Well, I'm sorry, Chief.
Sorry. And you, Wilson, you're a fine-looking policeman. Why are you wearing your badge on the seat of your pants?
The patch fell off.
Oh. Well, listen, fellas, I want action around here. Action. I'll fill this jail if I have to serve $1 dinner. That's what. I'll take it. Hello, police headquarters. Hello, police headquarters.
Hello, Cap. This is Mamie Livingston, cashier at the Bijou Theater.
Oh, hello, Mamie. How's Trix?
Fine. She just had pups.
I don't mean that. What did you call me up for?
Better get over here right away, Cap. A fellow was just murdered right in front of my box office. Gee, he was cute.
Murdered, eh? How do you know he's dead?
He doesn't wink back.
I see. Well, tell me, when did this murder happen?
3 hours ago.
3 hours? Why didn't you call me before?
I was selling a ticket to a Scotchman.
Oh. Well, hold everything, Mamie. We'll be right over.
What's up, Cap?
Plenty. There's been a murder in front of the Bijou Theater. We've got to get over there at once.
Right with you, Cap.
Now, this may be dangerous, so take everything you need. Oh, Harris, where's your bulletproof vest?
At the cleaners. I'm going to a party tonight.
Oh, I was lucky you got an excuse. Come on, man. Let's go. Gee, it's cold out tonight.
Sure, it's cold. You ought to buy an overcoat.
Oh, I can stand it. There's the police car. Let's go.
Calling all cars. Calling all cars. Murder at the Bijou Theater. Also free dishes. That is all.
Step on it, Wilson. I've almost got a set.
Say, Cap, can we stop by Joe's pawn shop for a minute?
What for?
I want to pick up my gun.
We haven't got time for that. Come on, give her the gas, Wilson. Here's the place, fellas. All right, break it up, men. Now stand back, everybody.
There's the body, Cap.
Yeah. Help me lift him up, fellas. I'll take his overcoat for evidence.
Evidence?
Shut up. Now, let's see. Well, he was shot right through the little finger.
Little finger? How could that kill him?
He was scratching his head at the time. There's Mamie in the box office. I'll get the lowdown from her. Hello, Mamie.
Hello, Cap. I'm glad you got here.
Now, listen, Mamie. Now, tell me all you know about this murder.
Well, Cap, I was sitting here selling tickets when all of a sudden... How many, please?
2 on the balcony.
Thank you.
All right, Mamie. All right. What happened?
Well, anyway, I heard a shot, and all of a sudden... How many, please?
6. I want to lie down.
Now, come on, Mamie. I got to get the facts. What did the murderer look like? What was the color of his hair?
I don't know. He had a hat on.
Well, his eyes, then. His eyes. What color were his eyes?
He had dark glasses on.
Oh, well, what about his face? What did his face look like?
A veal cutlet.
You're trying to shield him. Now, where did he go?
Well, as soon as he fired the shot, he ran into the theater.
That's what I wanted to know. Come on, boys. We'll go in after him.
Where was he, Cap?
There's the doorman. Hey, buddy, did a man come in here a few minutes ago with a gun in his hand?
Yes, sir, he did.
Was the gun smoking?
Yes, so I made him sit in the loges.
You hear that? Now, let's go in, men. This is a cinch.
Oh, I'm sorry, mister, but you fellows will have to have tickets.
Tickets? We're the police and we're after a criminal. Here, look at our badges.
They're very pretty, but you got to have tickets.
Oh, all right. Hey, Wilson, buy 3 tickets.
Okay.
Now, see here, buddy. Did you get a good look at the murderer?
Yes. He had purple hair, yellow eyes, and light green complexion.
Now, that's ridiculous. How could he look like that?
It could have been something I ate, you know.
Oh, you're no help.
Here are the tickets, Cap.
Here you are, buddy.
Hold your steps, please.
Now, come on, man. The kid told us he went upstairs. Follow me. Okay, men. Here are the loges. Now, let's take it easy. We got them cornered now.
Stubs, please.
Oh, here you are.
I'm sorry, sir, but these tickets are for the main floor.
Now, look here, buddy. We're the law. We're after a desperate criminal. He's sitting in the loges.
Well, if he can afford it, can't you?
Oh, all right. What do we owe you?
45 cents extra for 3 tickets.
Here you are. Make a note of that, Harris. 65 cents for expenses. Now, let's see. Here are the loges. Hey, fellas, I bet that's him there on that end seat. He looks like a killer.
Yeah.
Quiet, men. Let's sneak up on him. Oh, darn it, there's the newsreel.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Army beats Navy 14-7 in thrilling football game. The crowd is in a frenzy as Army scores its first touchdown.
Wow, look at that guy run.
Harris, you're here on business.
New York City, New York. Animal lovers mourn the loss of Oscar the elephant, which was stolen last night from Central Park Zoo. Police are baffled.
We are not.
Then where's the elephant?
Never mind, we'll find him.
Hollywood, California. Bevy of beautiful girls arrive in Hollywood to take part in beauty contests. Look at those gorgeous creatures as they step off the plane.
Well, thank heaven that's over. Now, come on, men. We got to catch that murderer before he gets away.
Hey, Cap, there's a fellow with a gun sitting over there by the door.
That's the guy we want. Come on. Oh, now what's that?
It's the feature picture. Look.
Yeah, there's the title. Jack Benny, an artist and models.
Why, that's my old picture. We can't nab that guy now. We'll have to wait until it's over.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm not going to sit through this. Take it away. I give up. I surrender.
What?
I confess. I killed him. I'm a murderer. But I'm not going to sit through this picture. I'm not hanged, you hear me? Hanged!
Wash the bracelets on the men and take them away. I'm staying for the picture. Play, Phil.
Every housewife ought to know about. It's a quick and easy way to add new excitement to your dinner table tomorrow night. Serve the new Jell-O vanilla pudding with crisp toasted nut meats folded right into it. It's inviting, it's new, it's delicious. For Jell-O vanilla pudding has a marvelous flavor, creamy, delicate, and smooth as satin. It's made with real vanilla. That's why it's so tempting and good. Then try the new Jell-O butterscotch pudding. It's just as delicious as the vanilla, or it's rich with old-fashioned butterscotch flavor, a flavor your whole family will love. And it has a golden taffy color that makes you hungry just to look at it. And then try Jell-O chocolate pudding. Every bit as tempting as the kind that Mother used to make, but far quicker and easier. For all three new Jell-O puddings can be prepared in next to no time with just a few minutes cooking. Simple directions are in every package. So ask your grocer tomorrow for all three Jell-O puddings. Vanilla, butterscotch, and chocolate.
We're a little late, so good night, folks.
From Going Places, Kenny Baker appears on the Jell-O program for courtesy of Marvin Lawyer Productions. This is the National Broadcasting Company.